everyone, welcome back. Today's basic law of attraction course live. Is everyone ready for some magic? Type in magic in the chat window. Come on everyone, type in magic. Whether you're attending on Zoom, whether you're attending on YouTube Live, whether you are attending on Facebook, wherever you are attending from. Come on, quickly type in magic in the chat window. All right, and I am coming in now. Is everyone able to see me and hear me both loud and clear? There's a little background music over there, but is everything clear? Just give me a quick thumbs up, everyone, and say yes in the chat window if everything is clear. Okay, yes, everything is clear. With that, let's switch off that music and let's begin. Congratulations, every single one of you who's here today to attend the Basic Law of Attraction course. This is your step one in the world of magic. But this is not the last step. This is just the first step. Everyone type in one in the chat window. Remember, this is your first step. There are so many more steps required. How many more? I will clarify that also. But before that, this is going to be approximately 3 hours long. But my question
Mitesh, have you started recording?
I have not started recording. Okay, hold on. All right, so when we talk about today's workshop, here's the question. How many of you agree that we have already been struggling for a long period of time in our life and it's time to create magic? Is it time to create magic? Once again, type in magic in the chat window if it's time to create magic in your life. Well, if it's time to create magic in your life, then my question is it worth giving 3 hours of your life to yourself to start creating magic? Is it worth it? Type in worth it in the chat window. Type in the whole word worth it in the chat window. If you agree it is worth it, then listen to me carefully. The next 3 hours, no matter what you do, don't move from here. Be with me till the very end. Take your notepad, take your pen, make a lot of notes, because I'm going to give you a lot of clarity on why law of attraction works, how law of attraction works, what is the formula of law of attraction. I'm going to give you some very scientific tools to start using magic in your life. But universe has got you till here. Congratulations. Everyone type in congratulations in the chat window, because not everybody gets the opportunity to be where you are. But you are here because your frequency was right and universe got you here. But now it's your job to be here till the very end. How many of you promised to be here till the very end? How many of you promised to attend with 100% participation with your video on? How many of you also promise that you will make a lot of notes? And how many of you also promise that whatever you're learning today, you will implement it, you will create results, and you will send me an email with your results. Even though this is a free workshop, you will make use of this workshop as if this is $1 million workshop. If yes, type in IP, I promise that you promise me that you will take advantage of this course and get all the results that you want in your life. Ready? Awesome. In that case, let's begin. When we talk about today's workshop, the first thing I want you to understand is what are we going to learn today? Since this is a basic law of attraction course, there are 3 things that you will learn. Point number 1, what is the science of law of attraction? Everyone quickly write down the expectations of what you are going to learn today. First point, what is the science of law of attraction? Now, why do we need to learn this? Here is why you need to learn this. One of the reasons you need to learn this is very important is because knowledge creates results. Let me give you an example of how. Let's say you take a person who's an ordinary person, and you take this person and you put him under ice, where there is minus 20-degree temperature, let's say in Antarctica, or let's say in Kashmir, and you put him under ice. What will happen? The person might die. Type in yes in the chat window if you agree. If you take a person and put him under minus 20-degree temperature, the person can die. Hypothermia, they call it. But if you take this person, make him sit down and make him explain, or her, that there is scientific knowledge about why when a person takes bath in ice cold water, the person actually gets a lot of immune system benefits. If you give that person that knowledge, by the way, how many of you know this? That ice bath gives you a lot of benefits in your immune system. If yes, type in yes in the chat window if you agree with me. Now, because it gives you a lot of advantages, when I give you that knowledge, and now if you're mentally prepared, and now you get into that ice bath, how many of you realize that now suddenly, because you're in that ice bath after knowledge, you're not getting hypothermia. Now you're not dying. Are there many people on YouTube who are giving these testimonials of being under ice water and being completely normal? Type in yes or no. Probably you've seen some of these videos, right? Now, why does that happen? Because the knowledge and the science is very, very important, because the moment you get that intention, the moment you get that science, the results start appearing. So is the science important? Type in IMP, important, in the chat window if you agree. The science is important because I need to give your mind that important information about how to make it happen and why it works, right? Second, what's the formula of law of attraction? Write this down. Once you understand the science, then I will give you the formula about how exactly does law of attraction work. That formula, most of you know because you've been with me for quite some time, but we will practice again today. The third is I will finally give you the Ho'oponopono experience. Now, the Ho'oponopono experience is what I also call as the soul purifying experience. How many of you have done Ho'oponopono with me earlier? Type an I in the chat window if you've done it with me, and you know this is one of the best experiences of life. I want to give you once again what I call the tears of joy experience. What are the tears of joy experience? I'm going to make you cry. But don't worry, I'm going to make you cry in happiness. I'm going to make you cry in joy. How many of you would love to do that today, where you want to release all your negative emotions today with me and experience tears of joy one more time with me if you've already done it? Type in again in the chat window if you're ready to do it again, and type in first in the chat window if you're ready to do it for the first time. Maybe you've not done it with me. Well, in that case, type in first. Awesome. Now, going to the important part. Before we learn the science part of it, I'm going to put my chat on private because sometimes you send a lot of questions which distracts other people. Sometimes other people post a lot of questions which distracts you. So I'm going to put my chat on private right now, which means only I can see your questions. And I want you to know I don't read anything in the chat. Why? Because I'm completely focused on you right now because you're live with me. So how many of you are okay today to apply a very important rule? And here is the rule. Stop asking questions, start learning. Everyone tell me yes in the chat window if you're ready for that. Stop asking questions and start learning. When you're in the questioning zone, you're constantly thinking how, and you're hardly learning at that point of time. Today, for the next 3 hours, I just want you to focus on what I'm teaching you, learn and practice with me. And if you practice, here is something that you will evolve towards. Everyone, take your hands and say, stop solving, start evolving. Come on, say it with me loudly. Stop solving, start evolving. Now, what does that mean? Please stop thinking about your problems for today because your problems are repeating again and again in your life. Would you agree with me that your problems have been repeating in your life again and again and again? Type in yes in the chat window. In fact, let's do it this way. Tell me in the chat window, for how many years your problems have been repeating? And you'll realize the answer is anything between 1 year to 5 years to 10 years to 20 years. So the knowledge of problem solving is not going to help you. What's really going to help you is upgrading your frequency. What does that mean? I will explain that to you. But today you need to work with me on evolving, not solving. How many of you are ready to start evolving? Type in the word evolving in the chat window for the first time, not solving. Evolving. If you're ready to evolve, the best way to evolve is don't think about your problems for today. Think about being a better person. How do you do that is what you're here with me for the next 3 hours. So without wasting any time, are we ready? Shall I begin? Come on, tell me R for ready in the chat window if you're ready to begin. I want to do this as fast as possible and with as much energy as possible. Let's get ready. Take your notepads, take a blank page. Let's make notes. There are 4 levels of law of attraction that I want you to know about. The first level of law of attraction is what you are here for, which is basic law of attraction course. Today, you will complete it in the next 3 hours or so. A lot of people stop their journey here. Now, the basic law of attraction is great. It's going to give you a boost in your life. It's going to help you upgrade your frequency, and it's going to give you some steps to immediately start getting some results in your life. But then there is another level which gives you advanced results. See, that is why this is called as basic. Basic gives you what results? Everyone tell me in the chat window. Basic will give you basic results, or basic will give you advanced results? What results will it give you? Basics. That is why it's called the basic law of attraction. How many of you want advance? Type in I in the chat window if you want advanced results. Well, in that case, the next level that you need to join after the basic law of attraction course is the advanced law of attraction course. Now, a lot of people have got a lot of knowledge in advanced law of attraction course because of their own personal journey in their life. Those people directly come to level 2, which is wealth mastery course. Or there are also people who believe that there is nothing wrong with their emotional frequency, but they want to immediately start making a lot of money with law of attraction. That course is called as the wealth mastery course, called as money law of attraction. I hope you're making these notes. Then comes the next step, which is called as grand mastery. Now, the grand mastery is not for only people who want to master a basic or advanced or money. This is for people who want to master all 4 areas of life. HRCM. Everybody type in the chat window HRCM. What is HRCM? Health, relationships, career, and money. Now, once you master all 4 areas of life, that is when you have holistic success. Listen to me carefully. Success is success only if it is holistic, otherwise, it is meaningless. Type in yes in the chat window if you totally agree with this. That success is success only if it is holistic, otherwise, it is totally, totally meaningless. Now, what do I mean by meaningless for an example here? What I really mean by being meaningless is if, let's say, you have a lot of money in your life, but there is no health. Would you say all the money in the world is meaningless? Yes or no? It's meaningless. If you have all the health in the world, but zero money, again, life is meaningless, right? If you have all the health and if you have all the money in the world, but you have zero relationships, again, life is meaningless. So what do you need? Tell me in the chat window, what do you want? Do you want only health, only relationships, only career, only money, or do you want all four? Type in A4 in the chat window if you want all four. If you want all four, then you must master all four. And that is why we invite people at a level, which is the Grand Mastery level, which we call as our Platinum membership program. Everyone type in the chat window, Platinum. Now, what is Platinum? Platinum is not a course. I want you to know this. Platinum is a lifetime membership where we live life Platinum standards, because if you want results in all four areas of life, it's not a goal. It's a lifestyle that you need to maintain for the rest of your life. In fact, I want all of you to repeat something with me right now. Come on. Say, I live life. Come on, say it with me loudly. I live life. Platinum standards. Nothing less than that is acceptable. Come on, say it loudly again. I live life. Platinum standards. Nothing less than that is acceptable. And I want you to write down this affirmation in your notepad right now. I am already a Platinum member, living life Platinum standards with IMK. Now, IMK is Indu Mitesh Khatri. Write this affirmation down. I'm already a Platinum member, living life Platinum standards with IMK. In IMK, the Platinum promise is very simple. Achieving 10 years of success in 1 year. I'm going to be telling you all about Platinum at the end of Basic Law of Attraction course today, where I'm inviting you to join Platinum later after about 2.5 hours or so. How many of you want to know what is Platinum and how can you live life Platinum standards and how can you achieve 10 years of success in 1 year? I'm going to tell you in the very end. Question is, are you going to be with me till the very end? Type in Platinum again in the chat window if you commit to be with me till the very end. With that, the 4 levels of introduction is complete. Now let's understand the Basic Law of Attraction. Let's go fast. When we learn about the Basic Law of Attraction course, we always talk about 4 laws of attraction. Everyone type in the chat window, 4 laws. How many laws? 4 laws. Now, these are not laws made by me. These are not laws made by you. These are laws made by the universe. We have only discovered this law. Example, law of gravity. Please tell me, did any scientist create this law or did we discover this law? Quickly tell me in the chat window, please. Did we create or discover? Correct? We discovered this law. We did not create this law. Now, just like that, there are many other laws that we discovered, which are called as laws of the universe or laws of also physics. Take a blank page, take a notepad, and write down what are these 4 laws. And this is the science that I want you to understand, because this science will give you the motivation to practice law of attraction. I'll tell you why. A lot of you know basic techniques of law of attraction, but you're not using it properly every single day. Type in G for guilty in the chat window if you're realizing you don't practice law of attraction every day. Why don't you practice? Because you don't believe in it. Why don't you believe in it? Because logically, you're not 100% convinced that it works. That is why the first 15 minutes right now, first 20 minutes is all about giving you that science so that you're 100% convinced. And senior students who are here, I hope this science will reinforce your belief in law of attraction one more time. So let's learn what are these 4 laws. The first law, everyone write down quickly in your notepads, the first law. The first law is everything in the universe is made of energy. Everything. And when I say everything, everything in the universe is made of energy. Right? My body is matter, but this matter has cells. It has molecules, submolecules. At the very core of my body, you will find energy. Right now, I have a cup in my hands, matter. But that cup is also made of cells, molecules, submolecules, neutrons, protons. There is energy even in this cup. All the things in the universe that you see, hear, feel, all the matter in the universe is made of energy. Observe, the word is energy, not energies. Now, why is that? Because there is only one singular energy in the universe. Everyone write down, there's only one universal energy. That is why we say that at the energy level, you and I are connected. Everyone take your hands like this and repeat with me. Say energy. This is the symbol I use for energy. Come on, say at the energy level, you and I are connected. So actually at the energy level, we are one. Now, this is same thing written in Bhagavad Gita, by the way. And I'm not talking about something which is similar. I'm saying this is the exact same thing written in Bhagavad Gita. How is it written in Bhagavad Gita? That everything in the universe is God. Now, how many of you remember this is written not only in Bhagavad Gita, this is written in Quran, this is written in every religious book in the world, this is written in the Bible, that everything in the universe is God. It's written in different languages, but the meaning is the same, that everything in the universe is God. And they all say, all those books are saying, all the spiritual leaders are saying, if you want to find God, where do you find God? Everybody tell me in the chat window, where do you find God? If you really want to find God. Within you, right? That means there is God in whom? In me, in you. That means everything in the universe is energy. Everything in the universe is God. Everything in the universe is one energy, one God. There is, for namesake, we have all divided our gods in different names, but actually there is only one universe. There is just one energy. Correct? Now, why is it that if you are also God, I am also God, you are also energy, I am also energy, then why do we look different? Let's understand that now. Write down this second law of energy. Energy has frequency, frequency has information. Quickly write this down. Energy has frequency. This is the hand movement that I use for frequency. Energy has frequency, frequency has information. Let's take an example of this. Would you agree that there is radio waves around you right now? There is radio frequency around you right now. Raise your hands, yes or no? Yes. Where is this radio frequency? Is it outside your house? Is it in your neighbor's room? Is it in your mom's room? Is it in your bedroom? Where is it? Show me your hands, everyone. Everywhere, right? So when you tune your radio, where does this frequency come from? Everywhere. It is there all the time. And this frequency brings into your radio and plays what? Everyone type in the word information. I don't want you to type songs. I know radio plays songs, but that's not what we are learning today. Radio plays information. Right now, you and I are watching each other on Zoom, on YouTube, on Facebook, or Instagram, on multiple places where I'm streaming this right now. How is the streaming happening? Everything in the universe is made of what? Everyone show me your hands again. Energy. And that energy has what? Show me your hands again. Frequency. And frequency carries what? Information. Me being viewed on this live feed right now is information coming to you. I being able to listen to you, being able to read your information in the chat is also information. Raise your hands, yes or no? This is all information. So question is, around you in the universe, is there positive information all the time? Type in yes or no in the chat window. Is there negative information all the time? Are there positive people all the time? Are there negative people all the time? All the time. And where are they? Are they in your neighbor's house? Are they in your mom's bedroom? Are they in your bedroom? Where are they right now? Show me your hands, please. Yeah, they are brain frequencies. They're all around you right now. It's all frequency, and all frequency has information. Question is, which frequency comes to you? Which frequency comes to you? Now, that is where comes in the main law. Okay, that's where comes in the main law. I'm going to tell you about that. But before I tell you about that law, here's another law which is very, very important for you to understand. Please write this down. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. Energy cannot be created or destroyed because the total amount of energy in the universe is always constant. You cannot create energy, you cannot destroy energy. You are only transforming energy from one form to another form. Now, this is the exact same principle once again written in Bhagavad Gita. How? In all the religious books in the world, it says that we are body. Everyone take your hands like this. Say we are body. But we are also soul. We are what? We are soul. Our soul cannot take birth, cannot die. It only transforms from one life to another life. Now, isn't it the exact same law that physics says that energy, once again, take your hands like this, say energy cannot be created, cannot be destroyed. It can only be transformed from one form to another form. How many of you remember reading this in school? Type an I in the chat window if you can remember reading this in school, right? If I take a plastic glass right now, which is matter, and if I burn it in fire, is the plastic glass or the plastic cup dead? Tell me yes or no. Quickly. I'll wait for your answer in the chat window. Is the plastic cup dead? No, it is not dead. Because you can never kill energy. The plastic cup is also made of energy. You can never kill it. You have only transformed it from A plastic cup, which is a matter form based on solid form, into what? Anybody remember school? Solid form to, yeah, correct. Liquid form. Good answer. Now that means, have you ever killed energy? Have you ever killed the cup? No. Are you giving it birth? No. You're only transforming it. Now, how much energy is there in the universe to transform? Tell me, total amount of energy is how much there? Quickly tell me in the chat window. Is it 10 gram? Is it 100 gram? Is it 1 kilo energy? Is it 1 ton energy? How much energy is there in the universe? Yeah, there is infinite amount of energy in the universe. So my question is, if there is infinite amount of energy in the universe, and you can never kill or destroy energy, how much health is there in the universe? Now tell me that. Tell me UH in the chat window if you agree, unlimited health. Would you say there is unlimited health in the universe? How much relationship, how much love is there in the chat window? Tell me, come on. Unlimited relationships, type in UR. If you agree there is unlimited energy, unlimited relationships, because relationships are made of what? Energy, unlimited. How much career opportunities are out there? Type in UC in the chat window if you agree there are unlimited career opportunities. Why? Because opportunities are made of energy. You cannot kill or destroy energy. You can only transform energy from one form to another form. How much money is there in the universe? Type in UM, unlimited money in the chat window, everyone. Why unlimited money? Because money is made of energy. And you cannot ever kill energy. You're only going to be able to transform it from one form to another form. And there is unlimited energy in the universe. So unlimited money. My question is, if there is unlimited health, relationships, career and money in the universe, is there anything to worry about? कुछ चिंता करने की जरूरत है? So if you lost a job right now, are all the jobs in the world gone? Tell me yes or no. If you have broken up with somebody right now, is all the love in the world dead? खत्म हो गया सारा प्यार दुनिया का? If you got a health problem right now, is all the health frequency in the world, are all the miracles in the world dead? If you lost some money in your life, is all the money in the world dead? No. Because how much HRCM is available in the universe? How much energy is available in the universe? Quickly tell me in the chat window again. How much? Unlimited. Infinite. So if there is unlimited energy in the universe, do you have to worry about anything? No. By the way, not is there only unlimited energy. This energy is who? कौन है ये energy? Is it your neighbor? Is it your mom? Who is this energy? Come on, quickly tell me, who is this energy? We all. You are also that energy. I am also that energy. Remember the law number 1? Everything in the universe is made of energy. So there is God in you, there is God in me. So my question is, if there is God in you, what is possible for God? Jaldi batao. If there is God in me, what is possible for God? If there is universe in all of us, what is possible for all of us? Anything. Everything. How many of you want to manifest anything that you want? How many of you want to manifest everything that you want? Type in AE. A for anything, E for everything. You can manifest anything and everything in your life, provided you learn how to use law of attraction. And that is where comes in the main law. Are you ready for the main law? Raise your hands if you're ready for the main law. Okay. The main law is when frequency matches, energy attraction happens automatically. Everyone write this down. When frequency matches, attraction happens automatically. Write this down. And repeat with me one more time. When frequency matches, what happens? Show me your hands, everyone. When frequency matches, attraction happens automatically. Doesn't that happen in your mobile? When you dial a number, and if you dial your mother's number, everyone please do this with me. Take your left hand like this. Chalo, chalo. You remember you promised that you will participate as if this is a $1 million workshop, not a free workshop. Come on. Take your hand like this. Dial your mother's number as if this is a phone. And if you dial your mother's number, how many of you agree you will reach your dad's number? Tell me yes or no in the chat window. You will reach your dad's number if you dial your mother's number. No. Anybody has this kind of a special phone over there? No. So please tell me, take your hands again. If you dial positive, will you attract negative? Bolo, bolo. No. Take your hands again. If you dial love, will you attract loneliness? Bolo, bolo. No. Okay, one more thing. Take your hands again. Say, if you dial health, will you attract sickness? Bolo, bolo. Nahi baba, you cannot attract anything other than the frequency that you have dialed into. Now, is this me saying, is this my opinion, or is this a scientific fact? Everyone type in SF in the chat window if you agree this is a scientific fact. It has nothing to do with me. मैंने नहीं बोला ये. This is a scientific fact. The number that you dial is the number that you attract. How many times does this work? 50% of the time when you dial a number? 70% of the time when you dial the number? 80% of the time when you dial the number? कितनी बार ऐसा काम करता है कि जो नंबर आपने डायल किया वही नंबर लगता है? जल्दी बताओ चलो. How many times? Yeah, 100% of the times. So question is, if you learn to dial the frequency correctly, will you succeed? Yes, of course, 100%. You don't believe me? I'll give you one more simple example there. How many of you have ever used a radio? In a radio, everyone take your hands like this and hold your hands as if you're holding a radio button. And imagine dialing the radio to 93.5 frequency. Okay, if you dial 93.5 frequency, tell me in the chat window, what will you attract? Will you attract Vivid Bharati? Will you attract Radio 1 frequency? What will you attract? Now, if you dial 93.5, you will attract 93.5. How many times? 50% of the times, 80% of the times, 95% of the times. How many percentage of times? Arey Baba, 100%. The criteria is only one. What has to be the criteria? Bolo. For 93.5 to come in your radio, what is the criteria? The frequency has to match. Now the frequency has to match from where? From outside the radio or inside the radio? कहाँ से match करना चाहिए? जल्दी बोलो. Outside or inside? O for outside, I for inside. Come on. Yeah, it has to vibrate from inside. Because question is, outside the radio, how many frequencies are there? 93.5, 101.1, 91.1. Which frequencies are there outside? All. Positive, negative, good, bad, love, hate, good people, bad people, opportunity, solution. Everything is available outside there. The only frequency that can come to me, the only song that can play in my radio is the song that I have tuned into. Simple. So if there is a lot of sadness being played from your radio called life, how many of you have a lot of sadness going on in your radio right now? Be honest. Type in S for sadness in your chat window if you are experiencing a lot of sadness right now. Well, if you're experiencing sadness, guess who has tuned into that sadness? I. Type an I in the chat window. And I doesn't mean Mitesh. It means you. You have tuned into that frequency, and that is why you're attracting that frequency. So my question is, who is 100% responsible for anything that comes in our life? Tell me quickly. Who is 100% responsible for anybody that comes in my life, anything that comes in our life? I am. So please write this down. The first part of law of attraction. I am 100% responsible for my frequency. I am 100% responsible for my frequency. Nobody else in the world, nothing in the world. So if good things are happening in my life, guess whose frequency is that? Mine. If bad things are happening in my life, guess whose frequency is that? Mine. Now, some people say this, Mitesh, I'm a very positive person. I have never thought negative for the last 30 days for anybody. Still, I went through an accident. Why did I go through an accident? Okay, very simple. Just because you were not thinking about an accident doesn't mean that you are not negative in some other area of life. How many areas of life did I tell you? 4 areas. What are those 4 areas? Once again, tell me in the chat window. H, R, C, M. So you may not be negative in your relationship area, but have you been negative nowadays in your career? Are you thinking something negative about your job? Let's do an experiment. Everybody tell me in which area of life right now you are negative, which means maybe you're cribbing about your boss. Maybe you're cribbing about your relationships. Maybe you're cribbing about your health. Maybe you're cribbing about your financial situation. Maybe you're feeling bad about your job right now. Where are you vibrating at a negative feeling? And wherever you are vibrating at a negative feeling, don't you think that tuning inside you is going to work in your entire radio, all HRCM, not just one area of life? Raise your hands if you agree with me. Correct? That is why we manifest the accident. Here is the second reason we manifest accidents in our life or bad luck. Because we don't use manifestation consciously. So if you don't consciously vibrate at a specific frequency, what frequency will you vibrate at? Tell me in the chat window. I'll repeat my question. If I don't consciously vibrate at a specific frequency, Which frequency will I vibrate at? Any frequency. Now that any would mostly be which frequency? Positive frequency or negative frequency? Show me with your hands, everyone. Negative. Why is negative? Everyone write this down. Positive takes effort, negative happens automatically. Positive takes effort, negative happens automatically. So if you're not doing it, if you're not doing law of attraction every day, if you're not doing manifestation every day, it is automatically going where? Upwards or downwards? Everyone tell me again. Downwards. I'll give you the proof. Scientifically, we are all talking about energy right now. Everyone take your hands like this, say energy. Okay. This is a remote I have right now of my air condition. It works on batteries. You also have a mobile right now that works on batteries. How many of you have a mobile right now? Okay. You charge that mobile at night. In the morning, you start using it. Now, whether you use it, whether you don't use it, does charging the mobile require effort? Type it in the chat window, yes or no. रात को उसको चार्ज पे लगाना पड़ता है कि नहीं लगाना पड़ता है? Do you have to take efforts or not? Yes, you have to charge the mobile. Now, whether you use the mobile, whether you don't use the mobile, does it take effort to discharge the energy? Bolo. Does it take any effort? Do you have to use the mobile even once to discharge the energy? Because negativity happens automatically. Upgrade requires conscious effort. Type in wow in the chat window if this is a wow moment for you, where you're realizing that just because you're not using law of attraction every day in your life, automatically you are going down and you never realized it, right? So I'll give you now stories of how law of attraction has worked for me. How many of you want some stories? Type in stories in the chat window if you want some amazing stories in my life. And I'll tell you some stories that many people have loved listening to. Now that you know the science, I will prove the science to you from my life. Many, many years ago, I had been breaking up in my relationships again and again and again. And how many of you here are having problems in your relationships, by the way? Type in I in the chat window if you've got relationship problems. You will relate to the story. Listen to this. So I had already had more than 3 breakups. And by the 3rd breakup, my heart was like, yaar, ab nahi le sakta aur. I was like, that's it. I'm done. I never want to fall in love again. How many people have been through that phase where you feel now you can't take hurt anymore? Type in I in the chat window if you've been through that phase. So I said, ab mujhse nahi hoga. But we all are human beings. No? After all, we say never ever again. But what happens after 6 months? Once again, we want to fall in love, right? Because we can't be alone. That's how we are made. So I wanted to fall in love again after a few months. And for the first time, I used law of attraction to find a life partner. I remember I used a formula of law of attraction, which I'm about to teach you. I'll teach you that formula in about 10 minutes. Now, that formula, when I applied for the first time in my life, is when in about only 3 or 4 days after that, I was walking on the road and I saw a huge hoarding of a gentleman called Dr. Sudhir Arora. Everyone write down this name, Dr. Sudhir Arora. He's my mentor. I met him first in this huge hoarding on a road, and it said the mind control workshop, law of attraction. My mind caught attention. I said, law of attraction. So I went and attended the workshop. For the first few days, I was just attending the workshop, didn't realize what was happening. Then there was a traditional day. Everybody knows what's a traditional day in school or in these classes where we all dress up formally, right? Like the men come in suits and the women come in saris. And that day, there's this beautiful girl who I had not noticed earlier, but you know how women are in India. The moment they dress in a sari, everybody's attention goes to them. How many of you agree with that? Type in yes, you agree. This is a very beautiful traditional outfit that I have in India. So I noticed her for the first time. And I was like, wow, she's beautiful. And there was another guy troubling her. Some Sardarji who was troubling her, flirting with her. I remember this. So just to save her, I went and I told this Sardarji, I said, Dr. Sudhir Arora is calling you. Now I lied, okay? मैंने झूठ बोला. He was not calling him. So he went away from there. And this lady realized that I saved her. So she said, you purposely did this, right? Just to rescue me. I said, yes. She said, let's quickly go away from here before he comes back. So we went away from there. And guess who was that person? Anybody knows? I think most of you know the story probably. Yes, Indu, my wife, my life partner. And it's been 22 years. We are married now. But long story short, that's how I met Indu for the first time. After I applied the formula of law of attraction, in just 1 week, I met her. After I met her that day, the next day we were on a date. That date, I proposed to her as a girlfriend. She said yes. We were in a live-in relationship for approximately 1 year. And after that, we got married. And that's been going on for 22 years. How many of you think that's a beautiful story? But for me, this is not just a love story. For me, this is a magical love story because I found her with magic, because I applied the formula of law of attraction. This is how I got Indu in my life using the formula. Question is, how many of you want to learn what is this formula? Type in R for ready if you're ready to learn this formula right now. Okay, so if you've learned the science and if you've heard this story, do you now believe that law of attraction works? I want to know that first. Type in 100, 100%. Because if your brain says, I'm still not sure whether it works, then you're not going to use it no matter how many formulas I give you. Because the objective of the first part was to give you that belief. Okay, good. Everybody's typing in 100%. Awesome. Then let's learn that formula of law of attraction now. The formula of law of attraction is very simple. The first secret is done, which is what is law of attraction. Now let's learn what is this formula. The formula is feel, think, believe, and act as if I already have it. Simple. Everyone take your hands like this. Say feel, think, believe, and act as if I already have it. Now, how do you do that? I will show you that. But first, let's understand the formula. You remember I told you how radio works? That when frequency matches, attraction happens automatically. But a radio has a button. Do we have a button? Yes, we have a button. How many buttons do we have? Everybody show me in the chat window, how many buttons do we have? We have 4 buttons. Feelings, thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Why? Do you remember the first law I taught you? Everything in the universe is made of what? Energy. So then tell me, what is our feelings made of? Come on, quickly tell me in the chat window. What is our feelings made of? Energy. What are the 2 kinds of emotional energies that we know? Positive and negative. So if we vibrate at positive frequency, what do we attract? Positive frequency. If we vibrate at negative frequency, what do we attract? Negative frequency. Those are emotions. Thoughts. What are thoughts? Thoughts are statements that happen in your mind. Thoughts are words that you say again and again. And by the way, emotions, everyone write down, emotions are magnetic energy. Magnetic. It attracts people. It pulls people. I'll give you an example. If you meet somebody with a lot of energy, if you meet people who's very happy, do they become magnetic attractive to you? Like, do they become charismatic personalities? Like, do you feel like meeting them and like being with them all the time? Have you met somebody like that who's a magnetic personality? Type in yes in the chat window if you met somebody like that. Now that means emotions have magnetism. It has magnetic energy. Thoughts have electrical energy. Everyone write this down. Thoughts have electrical energy. If you literally cut open your brain and you do a EEG, or, well, actually, you don't need to cut your brain to do EEG. You can still do it without that. But let's say you do a EEG of your brain, you can see, and if you do a scan of your brain, inside your brain, there is always electrical pulse happening. So when you're thinking, your brain is generating electricity all the time. So thoughts are electrical energy. Now, when you combine electricity and you combine magnetic energy, what energy do you get? Everyone tell me in the chat window. Come on, quickly. If you combine electrical energy and if you combine magnetic energy, what energy do you get? Perfect. Electromagnetic waves. Electromagnetic energy. EM. Everyone type in EM. Electromagnetic waves. Now, these electromagnetic waves in Indian scriptures is to be called as something that we are surrounded by, and it is 7 in numbers. Anybody knows what I'm talking about? What is the electromagnetic waves that we are surrounded by, and it has a 7 number? Perfect. Your aura. And what are those called? What are those 7 numbers called? Your 7 chakras. Correct. We teach more about this in detail in the advanced law of attraction course, how to activate your chakra, how to recharge your chakra, how to vibrate at a specific chakra to attract something specific. Like if you want to attract a lot of money, you vibrate at a different chakra. If you want to attract a lot of wisdom, you attract a completely different chakra. More about this in the advanced law of attraction course. But for now, everybody understood the basics. Feelings are magnetic energy. Thoughts are electrical energy. When you combine them, they become what? They become beliefs and actions. If your feelings and thoughts are combined, they become beliefs and actions. And when you combine all your FTBAs, your frequency is fully aligned now. Now here's the main part. Everyone repeat with me. My FTBA, vibrate your hands like this with your one hand. Come on, say my FTBA has to match my desire frequency. What frequency? Desire frequency. The problem is this. Most people's FTBA is here and desire is here, which means their desire is very high, their FTBA is very low. Type in G for guilty if you realize you're going through the same problem right now. Now, how do you know if you're going through the same problem? Well, that's because you still have a desire. It has not become reality. The day it will become reality, it is only and only when, show me with your hands, where will be the frequency of FTBA and where will be the frequency of your desire? Show me with your hands. Same level. If it vibrates at the exact same level, everyone tell me again, if it vibrates at the exact same level, what will happen? Attraction will happen automatically. You don't have to do anything. Apne aap ho jayega. Magic will happen. Now, recently, earlier we used to say that, how many of you have heard about these statements? That if you don't take action and if you just sit at home and you say, I'm successful, I'm successful, I'm successful, I'm successful, God is not going to come and make you successful. How many of you heard about that? Type in I in the chat window if you heard about that. Okay. Now listen to me very carefully today. I'm going to say something very different to you. That's not true. That's not true. If you apply the formula properly, and if you apply even the first three, FTB, and you apply that FTB and you vibrate that FTB frequency with what? Show me your hands. With your desires. The FTB will push you to take action. I guarantee you that. Your FTB, your feelings, your thoughts and beliefs will push you to take action. It will invite you to take action. This is called, as everyone type in IA, inspired action. It will not be DP. What is DP? Not the WhatsApp DP that you're regularly looking at. What is the DP I'm talking about? I'm talking about desperate action. I'm not talking about desperate action. I'm talking about inspired action. Now, what is inspired action? I'll give you an example of a beautiful story from my life again. Once upon a time, I had sciatica problem in my back. And this sciatica problem was so bad that 9 months I was in pain all the time, every single day. My pain had become so bad that if I was just walking 10 to 20 steps, after that I had to lie down or sit down. I couldn't walk more than that. This went on for full 9 months. The pain was intolerable. Have you ever gone through this kind of a pain? Do you know somebody who's gone through this kind of a pain? Type in yes in the chat window if you have. When I went through this level of pain, I tried everything. I tried yoga, I tried medicines, I even tried acupuncture, I tried almost everything in life. That was the time after about 9 months, suddenly I had an idea. Because my mentor always told me that when it comes to the law of attraction, it is not the world of logic, it is the world of what? Everyone tell me in the chat window. Law of attraction is not the world of logic, it is the world of magic. And in the magical world, here is the rule. Everyone take your hands like this. Say, don't ask how, don't ask when, just use it. Once again, take your hands like this. Say, don't ask how, don't ask when, just use it. So I decided I'm just going to use magic for the first time for my health. I said, देखेंगे क्या होता है? And I applied law of attraction for my health for the first time. I'm being honest, I did not apply law of attraction for health until then because मुझे ऐसा लगता था law of attraction only works for goals, doesn't work for health, because health as per me in that time was happening from where? Inside or outside? As per me, health was inside my body, right? So I said, how can law of attraction from outside help me? But then I realized that my law of attraction is also where? Show me your hands, everyone. Where is my law of attraction also? Outside or inside? Arey, that is also inside. So I started using the formula of law of attraction, which I will show you right now, how I used it, how I changed my feelings, thoughts, and beliefs and actions. And I vibrated at the frequency of being with my desire of being healthy. I applied law of attraction in a workshop with one of our mentors called Nitya Shanti on law of attraction. Full day, we were doing manifestation, and all the time I did manifestation, I applied this formula. In the end of the day, we were driving back home, and I was still lying down in the car. I did not have the energy to even sit properly. Indu was driving the car. Suddenly, I had a thought that almost 9 months back, when I got sciatica for the first time, one of my friends had told me that there is a surgery which can cure sciatica in one go. And I had said, no, I don't want to do surgery. I don't want to have a doctor cut my back. So I had said no to him. Suddenly, I don't know why, I had this thought that maybe I should call him. Can anybody tell me what is this going on with me right now? Is this DA? Is this desperate action? Or is this IA? Is this inspired action? What's happening right now? Yeah, this is inspired action. It'll happen. Suddenly, I felt like calling this guy. His name is Ram. I called up Ram and I said, Ram, you were talking about this doctor. What was it? He said, Mitesh, it is just a keyhole surgery. It's called laparoscopy. It's not even a surgery. It's a procedure where they give you only one cut, which has only one stitch. I said, really? That sounds simple. I've got more 4 stitches on my chin. because I'd fallen down in my childhood. I said, I can definitely take one stitch. He said, yeah, just contact the doctor. On the way, I've not yet reached home. Okay, all of this is happening on the way. I called up the doctor. His name was Dr. Pai Raiturkar. I called him up and I said, tomorrow morning I want to come and meet you. He said, but bring your MRI report. I said, yes, I will come with my MRI report and I want to get my surgery done tomorrow because I'm in too much pain. The doctor says, listen, I'm the doctor. I will decide whether the surgery is possible or not. You just come to the hospital first. I said, okay. That evening was a holiday. It was a weekend Saturday. So mostly the MRI machines were closed. This was many years ago. Somehow I found one hospital in Pune where it was open. Evening, I got my MRI done. Morning, I went to the doctor. When I went to the doctor, he said, yes, the operation can be done, but we will do it tomorrow. That day was Sunday. You remember I told you Saturday evening I got it done, the MRI. Sunday morning, we went to the doctor. Monday, I was supposed to get the operation, but here is the problem. When you have been starving for 9 months, jab 9 mahine se bhuke ho, and suddenly there is food in front of you, what do you really want to wait for another 24 hours? No. So I said, boss, I have been in pain for 9 months. I cannot wait even one day more. Please do the surgery tonight. He said, Mitesh, if I do the surgery tonight, the cost will be double because we'll have to open the operation theater for you. We'll have to call the doctors for you. Everything will double up. What do you think I said? I said, please do it. I said, I've been living with this pain for too long. I just want to get it done. And I said, yes. He said, yes. Everything was happening effortlessly. That evening, the operation happened at around 7 p.m. in the evening. Believe it, the operation procedure was only 45 minutes. I was awake the whole time. He had given me a local anesthesia. He was making me listening to songs during the procedure. In the end of 45 minutes, here is what happened. Before that procedure, my legs did not even go up 10 degrees. Like if I lie down, even picking up my legs this much was painful for me. In the end of the procedure, he took my leg like this and he just picked it up 90 degrees and he said, any pain? And only word I said was, wow. Because I couldn't really believe that my leg had gone up after 9 months. And all this happened in maximum 48 hours after that manifestation. I took inspired action and I was cured. And from that day till today, my sciatica pain has never come back. Tell me in the chat window, is this logic or magic? Jaldi batao. Logic or magic? Yeah, this is pure magic, boss. This is nothing to do with logic. But this only and only happened because I was willing to use the formula without asking how will it work, when will it work, will it work now or will it work tomorrow? I said, jo hoga so hoga, let's just use it. Question is, are some of you also ready to learn this formula, to use it rather than to question it? Type in use or question. What do you want to do? You want to use the formula or you want to question the formula? वैसे भी देखो, I have a simple point that I always answer to people. A lot of you will now ask me, will the formula work for marriage? Will the formula work for money? Will the formula work for job? Everyone take your hands like this. ऐसे लो, हाथ ऐसे लो. ऐसे लो. बोलो बॉम्ब फूट जाएगा क्या? हाँ, it's a formula. If you use it, बॉम्ब फूटने वाला है क्या? नहीं ना. तो use करके देखो. Why question कि whether it will work here, whether it will work there? करके तो देखो. Some people are like, will it work on my YouTube subscribers? अरे, बॉम्ब फूटने वाला है क्या? Now, see, the moment I said this is one question already coming in my chat window. मेरे बेटे के लिए काम करेगा क्या? हाथ दिखाओ. सब लोग हाथ दिखाओ. बॉम्ब फूटने वाला है क्या? नहीं ना. करके देखो. फॉर्मूला बताना मेरा काम. आपका काम क्या है? Tell me in the chat window. What's your job? My job is to give you the formula. What is your job? Use it, apply it without questioning it. Don't even ask यहाँ काम करेगा, वहाँ काम करेगा. If nobody in the world has used this formula in your area, you use it. Bomb थोड़ी फूटेगा. Everybody okay with that? Raise your hands if you're okay with that. Okay, awesome. So now here is how the formula works. But I want to give you this formula with a warning. This formula works like crazy only when you apply it every single day. You use it only one day, 5 days, you use it for 10 days, and then you stop using it after that, doesn't work. Why? It's like brushing your teeth. How many of you brushed your teeth today? Raise your hands if you brushed your teeth today. Now, those of you who are not raising hands, I can smell you till here. Come on, raise your hands if you brush your teeth. Why do you brush your teeth every day? Because it's necessary. You need to use it every day to get results every day. Yes or no? Same warning goes for the formula. You have to use it every day. Everybody got this? Now, Feel, think, believe, and act as if I already have it. How do you really use this? How do you really apply that FTBA to vibrate with your goals? First formula is affirmations. Everyone write down affirmations. Now, when we talk about affirmations, how do you create affirmations is the main science that you must understand. Whenever people tell me, can you give me an affirmation for this goal? Can you give me an affirmation for that goal? I never give ready-made affirmations. I'll tell you why. If I give you ready-made affirmations, you're dependent on me forever. I don't want you to be dependent on me. I want you to be independent to create your own affirmations. How many of you are ready to be independent? Type an I for independent in the chat window if you're ready to be independent. Well, in that case, let's learn how to use the formula. Step number 1. Whenever you create a formula, use this simple technique of affirmation, which is as if you're telling your best friend what you achieved, or writing an email to your coach with results. Example, let us say 1 month from today, even if you're watching me on recording, doesn't matter. 1 month from today, you're sending an email to me saying, Mitesh, last month I attended your basic law of attraction course. I applied the affirmations as per your rules. I applied vision board. I applied hope nope no as per your rules. And I got these results. When you're writing that email to me, will you be thinking about how to create affirmations while writing the email? No, because you're sharing good news with me. That is how you create affirmations. That email becomes your affirmations. That letter that you write to your best friend becomes your affirmations. Okay, but don't write right now because there are some more rules left here. There are 2 more rules left. Are you still with me? Raise your hands if you're still with me. Okay, here's the rule number 2. Make affirmations for all 4 areas of life, never only one. What are the 4 areas? Jaldi batao, chat window mein. Come on, everyone. What are the 4 areas of life? HRCM, health, relationships, career, and money. Most people make affirmations only for health, or relationship, or career, or money. Basically, whatever people are desperate for, people make affirmations only for that area of life. Please don't do that. Don't make affirmations only for what you're desperate for, because otherwise your affirmations will not work. But why will your affirmations not work? Because your life is like a guitar with 4 strings. If you tune only one string, you will not get music, you will only get noise out of your guitar. If you want beautiful, harmonious music, you need to tune all 4 strings. Tell me G for guilty right now, how many people are making this mistake of making affirmations for only important area of your life which you're desperate for? Type in G for guilty. And I can see the number of people who are typing in guilty right now. This is crazy. Stop making this mistake. From today onwards, whenever you say your affirmations, it's going to be for all 4 areas of life. Okay? Third rule. Your affirmations is not only in 4 areas of life, but in all 4 areas, there should be 3 types of affirmations. What are the 3 types of affirmations? It's called maintenance, goal, and action. Everyone type in MGA in the chat window. Maintenance, goal, and action. Now, what is maintenance, goal, and action? Maintenance means saying thank you for what you have in your life. Goal, you already know, the goal that you want to achieve. And action means taking the action for which you need to work on the goal. Let me go one step at a time. Maintenance affirmation. First, you need to say thank you for 3 things minimum in that area of life that you already have. Example. Type in I in the chat window if you have any health goals. Come on. Anybody. Now, if you don't have, that's fine. But if you have any health goals, type in I in the chat window. It is natural to directly doing goal affirmations for health. Don't do that. First, say thank you to the universe for 3 things that you already have in your health. Why? Otherwise, you're only going to the universe to always ask. Don't always ask only. First, say thank you. First, offer. Tell me, gratitude is something you receive only, or is it something you give? Everyone tell me, what is gratitude all about? Gratitude is about serving. It's about giving, right? So first, give to the universe before you ask from the universe. Say thank you for what you have for at least 3 things. Let's do it now. Can anybody right now give me 3 thank yous for your health in the chat window? What are you thankful for? I'll give you an example. I am fit enough to stand for 8 hours in a day and deliver a workshop without any pain in my body. I have 0 pain, 0 sickness in my body right now, and I'm healthy and strong enough to stand 8 hours and deliver a workshop. I'm very grateful for that. 2, I'm very grateful that I am physically independent. I have no dependencies in my life. I can eat my own food. I can walk on my own. I can wear my own clothes. I don't need anybody to take care of me physically. I'm physically independent today. 3rd, not only am I physically independent, I'm actually very high on my fitness today. I am able to do 100 push-ups and 100 squats in 10 minutes every single day. Really. And I'm grateful for that. What are you grateful for? Now, the moment you say three things that you're grateful for, you're vibrating at the frequency of thank you. Now you say your goal affirmations. So when you're writing this letter of yours, in the letter, you will go in that sequence. First, you will write down health area. In the health area, you will write down first three thank yous for your health. Then you will write down goals. Now, goals can be 3, 4, or 5, that doesn't matter. And then comes the main part. For your health, you will also write down what action is required to achieve that goal. You will say it as if you already have it. Example, all of you repeat with me, please. Are you ready to work with me? Come on, everyone repeat with me. I have already lost 5 kgs body weight, but I hate exercising. But I hate eating salad. Now, how many people are guilty of this? Type in G for guilty if you're realizing you're guilty of this. That every day in the morning, you say a health affirmation, and then during the day, you say negative action affirmation. Let's create positive action affirmation. Affirmation of action which is required to achieve that goal. I love exercising every day. I love eating healthy food every day. I enjoy eating healthy food every day. I love eating salad. I treat food as nutrition, not as entertainment. This is one of the most powerful affirmations I learned in my life. I use food as nutrition, not as entertainment. How many people use food as entertainment here? Type an I in the chat window if you're using food as entertainment, where you feel, chalo yaar, aaj kuch acha khate. And then what happens? Every day, naya fat acha ban raha hai fat body mein. How many of you agree? Now that is happening because you're using food as entertainment. So change your affirmations of actions. How many people right now do not have all three type of affirmations? Type in once again G for guilty if you don't have all three type of affirmations. Maybe you have goal, maybe you have maintenance, but you don't have action frequency affirmations. That is why your affirmations don't work. You need to make the correct way of making affirmations. I'll give you an example. Just a few days ago, somebody shared with me in DMP. Most of you are already part of DMP. Tell me what is the full form of DMP, everybody? Daily Magic Practice. What is DMP? DMP is where we practice these affirmations every day with 1,000 people every day live, Monday to Friday. Most of you are part of it. Now, if you're not part of it, you need to be part of it so that you can practice daily magic practice every day. Over here, very recently, somebody shared with me that they were doing affirmations for more than 6 months, but they were not getting a job. After they saw the basic law of attraction course, they learned about all three types of affirmations, all 4 areas of affirmations, and they wrote the affirmations correctly. And within 1 month, this person got a job. In fact, not one, but got 2 offers. And it was a lady, and she said, I think just 2 days ago, she said her goal was to have 2 offers in hands in the end of the day, in the end of the month. And she had not 1, but 2 offers. Both the offers were out of India, but she wanted to stay in India. So believe it or not, her boss offered her a job, work from home in India. Now, is this logic or is this magic? Quickly type it in the chat window. Now, she was doing the same affirmations for many months. It was not working. Why did it work now? Because she tuned her affirmations correctly, which means maintenance, goal, and action affirmations also. HRCM, all 3 affirmations. And while writing the affirmations, in the way she wrote it was as if she was giving a good news to her best friend, or as if she was sharing her news as a result with her mentor. Simple as that. How many of you think this is simple and practical? Type in SP in the chat window if you agree. This is simple and practical ways of making affirmations. But I've given you lots of stories. I've given you examples. Now time for you to practice. I want you to create affirmations for 4 areas of life right now. And when you create those affirmations, imagine you're writing a letter to me. Imagine you're writing an email to me 1 month from today saying, Mitesh, I attended this workshop on this particular date. In my health today, I'm so grateful. Which affirmations will you write in your health first? Tell me quickly in the chat window. Little test. In your health area, which affirmations will you write first? Maintenance affirmations, which means you're going to say thank you for how many things about your health? Minimum. Jaldi batao. 3. Very good. So you're going to write in the letter saying, you know what, Mitesh, today in my health, I have this, this, and this, and I'm so grateful for it. And I also achieved my goal of losing 5 kilos. And the best part is, now you will write affirmations for 3 other things. What are those 3 other things? Maintenance is done. Goal is done. What other affirmation will you write in your health in that letter? Action. You know, Mitesh, the best part is today I love doing exercise. Even though I have achieved my weight loss, I have already come to my ideal body weight of 60 kgs today. But the best part is I can't stop exercising every day. I love it. I love eating healthy food every day. I love exercising every day. Every day I do 10,000 steps of walking easily. In fact, I'm addicted to it now. Now, these are action affirmations. So write the letter to me or write the letter to your best friend. These results are already done, but in the sequence of HRCM, then maintenance, goal, and action for each area. Let me give you one more example. Relationship. If you're writing that letter to me related relationship, you're going to say, you know what, Mitesh, today, after attending your workshop after a month, even today in my life, which affirmations are you writing? Tell me quickly in your relationships also. First type is what? Jaldi batao, what is the first type? Maintenance. Vapas se maintenance. Very good. So what is maintenance? Even today, I have my lovely parents who support me. Even today, I have my relationship with myself, and I have a great relationship with the universe today. And I'm so grateful for that. The best part is I have achieved my relationship goals. Now, whatever your relationship goals, you will tell me that as a story. Then you will tell me the third part. What is the third part? Maintenance ho gaya. The best part is goal is achieved. Aur kya baki hai? Action. Today, I love listening to my life partner. I have so much patience with people in my life. I'm very calm all the time. I used to be a very short-tempered person. Today, I'm very calm. I love to talk to people with soft voice and having a lot of patience. I am such an accepting person today. Once upon a time, I used to be very judgmental. Today, I am a person with a lot of acceptance. In fact, people tell me this compliment that you accept so easily. This is the third type of action affirmation. If you make these kind of maintenance, goal, and action, are you vibrating at the correct frequency of your goals? Type in yes in the chat window if you agree with me. Correct? So I don't want to leave you today. I want you to create these three type of affirmations right now with me. I'm going to keep you on the gallery view, and I'm going to switch on some music, and I'm going to give you all about 3 to 4 minutes. Write these affirmations now. You may not have enough time to write, so that is why, as a rehearsal, can I request you to write at least one affirmation for all 4 areas of life with all 3 types? That's my request. Everybody okay with that? One affirmation for all 4 areas of life with all 3 types, which means one health, maintenance, goal, and action affirmation, one relationship, one relationship, maintenance, goal, and action affirmation, one career, maintenance, goal, and action affirmation, and one money, maintenance, goal, and action affirmation. Type in IP, I promise if you will not cheat. Not cheating, okay? Agar koi cheating karta hua dikh gaya, I'll take your name right now. Everybody okay with that? Awesome. My video is going off. I'm starting some good music for you. Let's begin now. Yes, you can have maintenance affirmations for health, then 2-3 goals, and then 2-3 action affirmations for each area. You got it correct. What can be action area for money? I love making money. I'm very good at negotiation. I'm very good at selling. I love selling. I love giving interviews. I'm excellent at giving interviews. All the action that is going to help you make money, whether you do it in a job or business, doesn't really matter. Kuch na kuch to action lena hai na. Say that you love taking that action. Come on. What action can you have in love? I love talking to new people. I love meeting new people. I love taking risk so that I can meet my right life partner. Come on. I love listening to people. Come on, 10 seconds left. How many if you want? 2 minutes more. Type in 2 in the chat window if you want 2 minutes more. Come on. Okay, 2 minutes more. All right, lots of you. Fair. It's 2 minutes started on the screen again. Let's go. I am very happy people asked for 2 minutes more. It means you are doing your exercise. Cheating nahi kar rahe ho. Very good. Action for career. Very simple. I love going to office every day. Isn't that an action for affirmation for career? I love doing what I do in my career. I'm the best at what I do in my career. I always give 10 times value to people in my office in my career. Isn't that an action affirmation? Come on. Recovering money. I have already recovered all my money and it's in my bank account already. And I've already started investing that money. Where have you started investing that money? That's your action affirmation. Say a goal as if you already have it. I already have my job. How would you give me that good news in an email? Come on. How will you say thank you to me if you already got that goal? What would you say to me? That's your affirmation. Simple. If you've recovered your debts, what would you say to me in an email? If you got the job, what would you say to me in an email? Write that. Arey Baba, if you already had children, what would you say to me in an email? If your sister was already married, what would you say to me in an email? Say that. Type it. Write it. Come on. If you had already got your dream house, what would you write to me in an email? That's your affirmation. If you had already left your job and started a business of your own, what would you say to me in an email? What good news would you give me? That's your affirmation. For joining Platinum, okay. If you had already joined Platinum, what would you say to me in an email? Last 20 seconds. All right, time up. So I'm coming back and here I am. Awesome. So how many of you have written at least one affirmation for all 4 areas? First, tell me that. A4. Everyone type in A4 in the chat window. Agar charo area mein likh liya hai. Health, relationship, career and money. So sample affirmations are ready. Okay, good. Have you also written all 3 types in all 4 areas? Type in A3. All 3. Maintenance, goal, and action. Likha ki nahi likha? Quickly tell me that in the chat window. Okay, good. Now listen to me carefully. I know it. मुझे पता है अभी आप क्या सोच रहे हो. Come close, come close. Come. You're thinking of telling me all those affirmations in the chat window so I can correct it for you. Tell me HAHA, haha, if you're laughing. Tell me haha in the chat window if this is what you were thinking. Did I catch you? Yes or no? देखा, मुझे पता है आप लोग क्या सोच रहे हो. But listen, unfortunately or fortunately, because of my time availability today, I've got thousands of students now, so I cannot really personally check your affirmations. There is only one team for which we are able to do it today. That is only the platinum members. So I'm sorry, but I will not be able to check personal affirmations for you unless you're in platinum because of time availability, not because of something else. But listen, you don't need personal check if you are following the formula correctly. But do you still want the download of the perfect affirmations which I have already made for you? A sample set of affirmations. Type in yes in the chat window if you want a download of that. I will give you that download right now. Now that download not only has ready-made affirmations template, it also has formula of what I'm about to talk to you called as my vision board. That is the second technique we are about to learn right now to apply the formula of feel, think, believe, and act as if I already have it. To tune that frequency, first formula is affirmations, the second is vision board. Now, I'm going to give you that at the end, not immediately right now. Why? Incentive for you to stay back. How many of you are ready to stay with me till the very end? Type in IP, I promise in the chat window if you're going to stay with me till the end, because then I'm going to give you that bonus where you can download the perfect affirmations template that I have created for you. If you follow that template, you cannot go wrong. And I have created that template with all 4 areas of life, all 3 types of affirmations. For 90% areas of life, the affirmations are already ready. Because what do we want in health anyway? Do you think there are 100, 200 type of goals in health? Tell me yes or no in the chat window. Even though there are billion people on the earth, much more, but billion to India mein hai. But do you think we have billion type of goals if there are billion type of people? No. Most of the health goals are the same. How much percentage of human goals in health do you think are the same? Tell me in the chat window. Chalo. How much percentage? 80 to 90% वही goals होते हैं. Yes or no? In relationships, even though we have billion people in India, do you think you have billion type of relationship goals? नहीं, वही type के relationship goals है. क्या चाहिए life में? Best friend चाहिए, शादी है तो शादी तोड़नी है या extra marital affair करना है. Whatever is your goal, more or less तो वही type के goals है. Same relationship goals, same career goals. या तो job चाहिए, या तो business चाहिए, या तो promotion चाहिए, या तो income ज़्यादा बढ़ा के चाहिए. Financial goal में क्या चाहिए? या तो saving चाहिए, या तो पैसा recover करना है. Either you want to buy a house, or you want to sell a house, or you want to buy a property. More or less 80% goals are the same. Type in 80% in the chat window if you agree with me. So I have created a template of these 80 to 90% similar goals of all 4 areas of life with all 3 types. Do you want a ready-made download of that? Type in me in the chat window if you want a ready-made download. I'll give it to you in the end of it. Okay. Now let's go towards the second part. But before I go towards the second part, how are you feeling so far? Maza aa raha hai? Tell me one word in the chat window. How are you feeling? After writing your affirmations, after creating your HRCM affirmations, after writing it for all 3 type of affirmations, kaisa lag raha hai? Are you feeling good? Awesome. But here is the problem. If you don't practice these affirmations every day, will law of attraction work for you? Type in yes or no. No. Then it will not work for you. So what do we need to do? DMP. Everyone type in the chat window. DMP. Keep renewing your DMP every month. Now you'll say, मितेश बेच रहे हो, डीएमपी बेच रहे हो. Okay, first of all, बेचने में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Everyone repeat with me. I sell with love. I buy with love. जल्दी बोलो, come on. I sell with love. I buy with love. बोलो बोलो जोर से बोलो. I sell with love. I buy with love. Listen, the whole earth right now, the whole, at least this our world right now, we are operating in buying and selling. We should do it with love. How many of you agree with that? I give you service, you give me money. It's as simple as that. Yes or no? Now, if I'm going to work with you for 30 days live, Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. every day, don't you think you deserve to pay for that? Don't you think I deserve to charge for that? Type in yes or no in the chat window. Jaldi batao. Don't you think we all deserve to pay for our services, buy for our services? Yes or no? It's a fair game. Hai na? So don't feel bad about being sold anything, but be willing to buy with love so that you can help yourself and I can help you. How many of you promise to be in DMP every month? Keep renewing every month. Practice with me every month. Type in I in the chat window if you're ready. Now, those of you who have not yet renewed your DMP, take your right hand like this. Give yourself a tapu. DMP renewal tonight. Type in IP, I promise, in the chat window if you will renew it tonight, because I'm telling you, people who don't renew DMP, they don't practice every day. If you don't practice every day, results go down. And you have already experienced that, haven't you? Okay. So that's about affirmations. Now let's go towards the next part, which is vision board. Here we go. Now, when we go towards the vision board part, what I'm about to show you is a ready-made vision board that I have created for myself. And it is the same vision board that you're going to get when I give you that download link. Okay. But in the end, right now, just look at the vision board. This is how that vision board looks. I take a huge chart paper, usually at home, and I divide that chart paper in 4 areas. If you see, there are 4 areas of life: health, relationships, career, and money. And in all the 4 areas, I write all my maintenance affirmations, my action affirmations, and my goal affirmations. Sorry, my maintenance, goal, and action affirmations, MGA. I have created here fill in the blanks affirmations of more or less the same goals that we all have in our life. Of course, you can add more to it when that template comes to you. For relationships, I have added some. For career, I have added some. For money also, I have added some affirmations. It's a very simple strategy. You have written your affirmations. Convert that into a picture. Simple as that. If you know how your health looks, go to download images of Google and type in whatever kind of health you want. It will give you some images. Nowadays, you have ChatGPT that also creates free images for you. Create some images, put it over there. How many of you want weight loss? Type in I in the chat window if you want weight loss. Quickly. Now, question. If you want weight loss, that means once upon a time, you did have that ideal body weight. Tell me what's your ideal body weight that you want. Chalo, jaldi batao, kitna body weight chahiye aapko? 10 kgs, 20 kgs. Nahi, wo to bahut zyada ho gaya, nahi? You'll be a child otherwise. Okay, what's your ideal body weight? 50, 57, 62, whatever is that ideal body weight. That means you were once upon a time at that ideal body weight. Type in yes in the chat window if you've been there. Not today, 5 years before, 10 years before. You've been there, na? एक पुराना पिक्चर ढूंढ के निकालो. Find that picture and put it on the vision board. बात खत्म. How many of you think you can find an easy picture like this? Type in easy in the chat window if you can find a picture from your past. Same thing in relationships. If you want your entire family to be happy, you want your entire family to be together, सबका photo लगा दो. Right? If you want to be happily married, you see this picture? You can't see the faces. I download it from Google Images, but it looks like there is a happy couple over there. You can add pictures like these from the Google Images. Money. In area of career, I've written things like leadership, learning, skills. But this is a sample. You can take your career based on the goals that you want. And you can take pictures of that. Let's say if you want to be a project manager. Stand like this and write over there, I am a project manager. And take that picture and edit it and put it over here. Baat khatam. Right? If you want to be a doctor, you will add that being as a doctor over there. Money. How much money do you want to make every month? Write that affirmation and put it over there. Simple as that. What I also then do, for every area of life, sometimes there are too many details. How many of you have more details for specific areas of life? Let's say in the money area, you've got more goals. Or maybe in the health area, you have more goals. Tell me in which area do you have more goals which will not fit in one A3 size? Tell me which area, quickly. Okay, for some of you, you're writing relationships. For some of you, you're writing money. Okay. Whichever is that area, what you need to now do is you go to that area of life and create a separate vision board only for that area of life. Here is how you do it. I'll give you an example of it. About, I think 6 months ago, we created an affirmation that we wanted to make 6 crores a month. That time we were making 2 crores a month. Believe it or not, after we added that vision board over there, we were making 2 crores for approximately more than 9 months consistently, and the income was not increasing. It was just stuck. How many of you have experienced right now that somewhere your income has stuck? Type in S for stuck in the chat window. If your income has come to a certain point or अटक गई एक point पे आके, 1 साल हो गया, 2 साल हो गया, वहीं अटकी है. Now that happened with me. So whether you are at 10,000 a month or 100 crores a month or 2 crores a month, the feeling of stuck is the same, right? So I was feeling stuck. So we used the vision board, and believe it, 2 months after that, we crossed that and we went to 6 crores. It was a beautiful experience, how effortlessly it happened. Because the vision board is something that is in front of you all the time. I call this passive magic. Everyone type in PM, not PM for Pradhan Mantri, PM for passive magic. What is passive magic? You're not taking effort. You take this vision board, make as many prints as you can, and put it all over the house. Like right now, my vision boards are here in front of me right now. How many of you want to see my vision board right now? Raise your hands if you want to see my vision board right now. Okay, let me show you. I showed you on picture, but now let me show you the actual vision board that is on my right side. And all my rooms this is my house of about 4 BHK. Every room has a board like this called my vision board. Watch. Okay, let's see if I can shift things a bit. Okay, these are my platinum members pictures. And over there, I hope you can see a lot of vision boards are there. Type in yes if you're able to see. Just type in yes if you're able to see the vision boards. Oh boy, that's a heavy laptop. Hold on. And almost done. Okay, I'm back. I did that successfully. Type in yes if you saw that vision boards. And there are multiple. Did you see there are multiple? It was not just one. Why? I take multiple areas of my life, and wherever I have some details required, I create a separate vision board for it. Here is the beauty. How many of you want to know how to make these other type of vision boards, like travel vision board? How many of you want to travel a lot? Type in travel in the chat window if you have some travel dreams. How many of you want to have a dream home? Type in dream home if you want a dream home vision board. How many of you want to not just have a travel but dream board, but you also want to make a lot of money and you have a dream car and you want to add everything related to money over there? So about after making 6 crores, we made another vision board, which was for 10 crores. Okay, that was in the month of August. In the beginning month of August, we made a vision board for 10 crores because 6 crores had started happening for about a few months. So here is the beauty. This is the vision board that I have. Let me show you. All right. Side mein ho jao. Now this is my fridge in my kitchen area.
Mitesh, एक clean वाला photo भी भेजा है मैंने.
एक clean वाला भी भेजा. ये मैंने जानबूझ के दिखाया because this is on the fridge. People can see it's a fridge over there. So if you see here, and I'll show you, it says, wow, 10 crore rupees profit every month consistently. And if you see, it shows 1 million Facebook, 1 million YouTube, 1 million whatever, Instagram and all. Below also, there are a few things written over there. I've written 100% show up on my, and 50% conversions on my webinars. We've got every month 100 plus platinum members paid up. I've written, we've got 1,000 people joining in advanced law of attraction, 1,000 people joining every month in wealth mastery, 1,000 people joining every month in NLP over there. So we wrote down all these things, investments program, handwriting analysis, wrote down this whole vision board. Believe it or not, in the month of in the month of August, we closed at 10 point something crores. Type in wow in the chat window if you agree this is a wow. And believe me, if you have to ask me step by step, how did I make that 10 crores? I don't know. I really don't know. I cannot take the credit for it, and I won't make that mistake of taking the credit and lying about it. Nahi re baba, jhoot nahi bolna. I got this 10 crores. I and Indu got this because of only one thing. What would you say, Indu? And believe me, she's here. She can be witness of this. It is magic.
Complete manifestation and magic.
Complete manifestation. हमने कुछ नहीं किया. In fact, मैंने तो इंदु को बोला कि थोड़ी ज़्यादा मेहनत करनी चाहिए if you want to make 10 crores, right? In the month of August, I was in US attending Joe Dispenza's workshop half the month. और वहाँ बैठ के मैं, I was just doing manifestation every day. That's all I was doing in my meditations. So question is, did I manifest this with logic or did I manifest this with magic? Once again, tell me in the chat window, logic or magic? Magic. You got this? तो अब मैं आपको करने क्या बोल रहा हूँ? आपको सिर्फ विजन बोर्ड बनाने ही तो बोल रहा हूँ. Bomb थोड़ी फूटने वाला है. Because right now, a lot of you who are logical people and you are thinking, should I do it this way? Should I do it that way? होगा कि नहीं होगा? कितने देर में होगा? कितने टाइम में होगा? टाइम लिमिट क्या है? Boss, beyond a certain point, this is not logic. I cannot answer all those questions because even I don't know how. But yes, it is possible. I can tell you that from my personal stories, from the stories of my platinum members, magic has already happened. All the platinum members who are attending right now, please, I have unmuted all of you, not unmuted, but I've opened up the chat. Type in magic done in the chat window. If a lot of you have already experienced this magic in your life, and when you type, type in the word everyone so that everybody can see your chat. Is magic already done in your life? When you're using affirmations, when you're using Hope Nopno, when you're using vision boards, is it already done in your life? And you'll see so many people typing in magic already done, because believe me, it is not me, it is not you, it is the law of attraction. I'm not special. Nothing about my program is special. It's all about the law of attraction. It works, not me. But you have to use it with me. So question is, keeping your logic aside, how many of you are willing to create a little bit of that vision board right now? Abhi, isi waqt. Now, how do you create that vision board right now? Well, you come up with some ideas of pictures at least that you will work on later tonight. You will download those Google images later tonight. But at least can we ideate that? Take a blank page, create 4 areas and create some ideas कि क्या pictures डालोगे वहाँ पे? Happy married life pictures, a new house picture, a dream car picture. Tell me how big a house do you want? Your next home. I mean, of course, everybody wants a mahal and a Raj Mahal. वो सब बाद में करेंगे. But your next house, how big do you want that? 2 BHK, 3 BHK, 4 BHK लिखो कितना बड़ा घर चाहिए? Okay, somebody has written you want a villa. How big? You want a government job. You want a detached home with swimming pool. Okay, लिखो. All these are your ideas for creating your vision board. How many of you are willing to prepare for your vision board right now? When you came from DMP yesterday, I had told you to come and prepare yourself with pictures and charts. How many of you came ready? Arey wah, proud of you. Awesome. So those of you who came ready, start working on it. Those of you who didn't come ready, that's fine. Start preparing now. What kind of images will you create? I'm going to show you that vision board again in front of you as a inspiration, just to show you some examples here. So start creating your vision boards. When you get my bonus template, this is how it will look. Most of you probably should already have this. In this, you'll have the 4 rules of affirmations, 3 types of affirmations, 4 areas of life. Everything is over there. Bonus affirmations template. You remember I told you ready-made bonus will be there. The morning affirmations recording will be there. Evening affirmations recording will be there, where I have recorded these affirmations in my voice, separate for morning, separate for evening. You just have to listen to it in the morning. You have to listen to it in the night before you sleep, and your goals will come true. Bonus for vision affirmations, which I showed you right now. This is the money affirmations which I used. This is the Hope Nopno vision board. This is the bonus travel vision board. This is the love letter technique, the gratitude journal. Everything is at one place. I will give you this link later. But for now, please prepare. How many of you are ready to prepare right now? Raise your hands, please. Awesome. I'm going to switch off my video, give you some awesome music. Start preparing now. I'm going to give you about 3 minutes of this music. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go. How will your health look when you achieve it? What pictures will you add for your health? Come on. How will you look when you've achieved your relationship goals? What pictures will you add? Take a check of, let's say, if you want to save 10 lakhs, write a check of 10 lakhs, take a picture, put it on your vision board. Or take your bank statement, make a printout of your bank statement, edit it, write 10 lakhs over there, and take a picture and put that on your vision board. If you want to go for a honeymoon to Switzerland, take your picture, your wife's picture, honeymoon picture of Switzerland behind you, and edit it and add it on the vision board. Come on, come up with some ideas. 30 seconds left. All right, I'm coming back. I hope everybody's vision boards are ready, at least at the ideation level. Let me just stop this music, and I am here. Now, how many of you are ready, at least at the ideation level, how your vision board will look? Type in yes in the chat window. At least you have started with some preparation right now. I'll share one more story of some inspiration with you. How many of you want to be inspired? Type in I for inspiration if you want one more story. Now, this story belongs to a very old friend. Many years ago, and I'm talking about 10 years ago, he and his friends who had left, actually, they had not even quit the job at that time. They were working with a company called Persistent Technologies, and I had met them there in a corporate workshop. They became friends. They came for my workshop of Basic Law of Attraction course, and they created a vision board. Then later, they became platinum members also. When they created a vision board, that three of them resigned the company together, and they formed the company. And in that workshop, in that Basic Law of Attraction workshop, just like you, they decided the name of the company. They decided what work will they do in the company. They decided who will be their first client. They made a beautiful vision board out of it. It took them good half an hour, 1 hour to make that vision board. They made sure after that they left their job. They started together as business partners. But long story short, after 10 years, this company is still there, and they've made 100 crores. And the beginning of that 100 crore started with our workshop, started as a vision board in my house. This was 10 years ago when I used to do Basic Law of Attraction in my house over here. How many of you think that's a beautiful story? Type in wow in the chat window if you agree. 100 crores is definitely a wow. Do you want 100 crores? Then say wow, because when you appreciate other people, you attract that frequency back in your life, right? Awesome. So I've given you a lot of clarity right now in terms of what your goals should be, your affirmations, your vision board. I've given you clarity on how the science works. Now it's up to you to come and practice with me. Daily magic practice every single day. How many of you promise me you will practice every day? Type in IP, I promise, please. Amazing. Now, one last part left. Anybody remembers what? I told you in the beginning, there are 3 things we are going to do. The science. Are we done with the science? Type in done in the chat window if you're done with the science. 2. The formula of law of attraction. Did I give you some steps on the formula? Of course, when you come to advanced law of attraction, you'll learn 10 more formulas. FTBA as if you already have it. You've learned affirmations. You've learned vision board. But there's a third thing that is remaining, which is the magical part. That is where you will have tears of joy. What is that? Hope, no, no. Now, along with the hope, no, no, I will also give you that bonus link that I promised you at the end. But before I do that, you remember I told you I'm going to be inviting you for Platinum today with something very special as an offer? The time has arrived for that. I'm going to take your permission to take 10 minutes to invite those people who are ready to be Platinum. How many of you are giving me that permission? Type in yes in the chat window if you're okay with taking 10 minutes right now to invite those people into Platinum who are already ready. And those of you who may not be able to join Platinum today, I would like you to listen to these 10 minutes with that dedication that if not today, you are Platinum very soon. Type in coming soon in the chat window if you're ready to be part of Platinum very soon. If not today, tomorrow. If not tomorrow, day after tomorrow. But I know you're going to be there if you believe in me and if you believe in yourself and if you and I have that connection. What connection? See, Platinum is not a service that I'm giving you. It's not a product that I'm giving you. Platinum is a coaching program. And that is where you would accept me as your coach. So those of you who would like to accept me as your coach, whether today or tomorrow, type in the word coach in the chat window if you're accepting me as my coach, as your coach today. Because believe me, the moment you come into Platinum, now you follow the coach and you just apply what the coach says. And believe me, because I have already achieved those results, I can guide you. But I cannot guide you if you come as a customer. I cannot guide you if you come as someone who's taking and buying some product from me. No, I can only guide you if you accept me as your coach, because I believe very strongly the power of the coach belongs to the power of the student. That means that only the student can decide how powerful the coach can be. How many of you realize that? Type in yes in the chat window if you realize that the power of the coach is in the hands of the student. If you believe in my power, that power works for you. If you don't believe in my power, the power doesn't work for you. So if you're ready, those of you who are coming soon to Platinum, type in coming soon. And those of you who are ready for Platinum, and if you're excited to learn what Platinum is today and you're ready to join today, type in E for excited in the chat window if you're ready to join today. And if you want to know what is Platinum. Let's begin. I'm going to take about 10 minutes and then we go towards Hope Nope No. So here we go. What is first of all Platinum? Let's understand that Platinum is not a course. Platinum is a promise to achieve 10 years of success in 1 year, and Platinum is a lifestyle. Platinum is a membership where you are with me for the rest of your life. The unique part about Platinum is it's not a yearly program, it's a lifetime program. The unique part about Platinum is it is not based on learnings, it is based on results. The unique part about Platinum is that it is not about only paying every year. It's about paying one time, and then for the rest of your life, you have to pay nothing. Most programs that you see out there, when you work with coaches, they work for yearly programs. Type in yes in the chat window if you've heard that most coaches want to charge yearly, correct? Then why am I not charging yearly? I'll tell you why. My ambition is, my mission is, I want to have one family with me. I want to have one team of students with me, where for the rest of my life, I want to keep serving them as their coach. I don't want to think about selling them as my customers anymore. I don't want to focus on them as my customers. I just want to serve, serve, and serve, not sell, sell, and sell. I have no problem selling, but beyond a certain point, I want to serve, not sell. That is why I created a special program called Platinum, where there's one-time investment, lifetime learning, and the promise of achieving 10 years of success in 1 year. Here is how it happens. First, lifetime mentorship for mastering your life. How? You get lifetime support, which means it's not about 6 months, it's not about 1 year, it's not about 2 years, it's about lifetime support. You get Q&A access with me and Indu as many times as you want. As many times as you want, you can ask me questions. But I want to clarify, how do we allow you questions? Not on email, please write this down, not on email, not on WhatsApp, not on mobiles. We don't talk to people on phone, we don't talk to people on WhatsApp, we don't talk to people on emails. So where do we talk? We have created a beautiful platform, which I'll show you right now. This is the platform where all Platinum members send me questions and I respond to the questions on the platform only. Now, why is that? I'll clarify. But before that, here is the beautiful platform. So if you see, this is the platform. Everybody's communicating with me here. This is the feed. Today's message I had sent here to all Platinum members and non-Platinum members. All the messages are constantly coming here. All the events are here. So all my Zoom links are also here for all the Platinum members. This is called the Platinum Happy Chat. All the Platinum members are also always talking to each other like a WhatsApp chat over here all the time. All their resources are here. This is the members section. All the Platinum members are able to connect with each other on a regular basis. They can see who's online right now. They can see who's the newest member. They can see who's nearby them depending on their city. So everything is happening on this platform. Why? Scalability. Everyone write down scalability. What does it mean by scalability? Scalability means I want to serve not 1 or 2 Platinum members. I want to scale this system to such a way that I can help 10,000 Platinum members, 20,000 Platinum members, 30,000 Platinum members. I want a system where I can help 1 lakh people. Now, is that possible if I do WhatsApp calling with every day? Not possible, right? It is not even organizable. But in the community, it is very much possible. And that is why we use the community platform. Everybody clear about the communication strategy? Type in C for clear in the chat window if you realize what I'm saying. Okay? Now, the third part. Daily 2 Zoom calls with senior facilitators of Platinum members. These are senior Platinum members who, over a period of time, become part of the internship program after they've gone through all the courses of Platinum. And they've become senior and they want to be coaches. They get an opportunity to coach on our panel as internal Platinum facilitators so that they can experience what it means to coach other people. So when they go in the market out there and they become coaches like me, they don't have to go with zero experience. They can go with experience on our platform. How many of you would want to be a platinum facilitator with us one day? Type in PF platinum facilitator in the chat window if one day you would like to be part of platinum facilitationship also, where you can practice coaching on our platform with us like an intern, right? Then weekly platinum calls with me. In this weekly platinum calls, every Friday, we do weekly accountability. What is weekly accountability? Every week, we ask you to measure your HRCM standards, and we ask you to improve your HRCM every week by only 1 point. I have a simple question. How many weeks in a year? Come on, anybody can tell me quickly in the chat window. How many weeks in a year? कितने हफ्ते होते हैं साल में? 52. If somebody helped you to measure your life, your HRCM, and if somebody's pushing you every week with 100, 200, 300 people on a Zoom call every week on Friday, and if you do this for 52 weeks, what are the chances that you will achieve 10 years of success within 1 year? Type in low, medium, or high. You tell me. Common sense. Right now, you don't have accountability. That's what I'm providing you, right? Next, lifetime mentorship for being a life coach. Now, this is not for everybody, but there are some of you who are so inspired by the work I do that you have this inner inspiration that you want to do what I do, and you want to help people like I do. You want to connect with people. You want to coach people. How many people are inspired to become a life coach? Type in LC in the chat window if you're inspired to be a life coach. For those of you who want to be a life coach, I will give you a life coaching certification. I'll give you content, I'll give you material, I will even show you how to sell, I will even show you how to coach by giving you live case studies of coaching. I will give you case studies of emergency coaching where I train people on emergency coaching of suicidal issues, divorce issues. Those kind of cases you will be coached on. Best part is you will also get sales guidance on how to build your business into a multi-million-dollar business. So if you had to kind of summarize this whole thing of platinum, there are 3 things that you get in platinum. One is the lifetime mentorship. As per me, the value of this is more than 20 lakhs. Now, I'm not asking you to pay 20 lakhs. That's not the fees for the program. But listen, would you agree that it is worth 20 lakhs? Type in yes in the chat window if you agree that if I'm going to be with you for lifetime, then it is definitely worth 20 lakhs, right? Then you're also getting life coaching certification. Now, what is life coaching certification? Your ability to coach other people and make money the way I make money. Platinum affiliation. What is platinum affiliation? Platinum affiliation is where you become my affiliate. When you introduce friends to our courses, you get 45% on that. Let me give you a little bit of details of all this right now. So platinum mentorship means achieving your health goals, your relationship goals, your career goals, and your money goals. 10 years of success within 1 year. How many of you are committed to work with me on this? All HRCM, live life platinum standards within 1 year. Working on your life coaching certification, opportunity to become a life coach. This particular month, I have also decided that I'm going to give away my NLP course as license material to my platinum members. Those of you who don't know about this, this is a declaration I did recently. And I'm making sure that my NLP workshop, which has made me more than 4 crores of revenue, that same material, I'm going to be qualifying and certifying, and I'm going to give that licensed material to my platinum coaches so that when they go out in the world, they don't have to worry about building their own course material. I will even give you a ready-made course. How many of you love that? Type in love that in the chat window if you love it. Now, other than that, platinum facilitation, you get about 45% of affiliation when you introduce somebody to our platinum program. All of this, along with all the courses that are part of Platinum, which means the Advanced Law of Attraction course is included for you, the Wealth Mastery course is included for you, the Relationship Mastery course is included for you. Now, I want you to know something. If those of you who are watching this Basic Law of Attraction for the first time and you're not part of any of my courses right now, type in me in the chat window. If you're watching the Basic Law of Attraction course right now and you've not purchased any of the courses yet, type in me. You have a golden opportunity. Your golden opportunity is to be part of Platinum today. I'll tell you why. Once you are Platinum, all of this comes to you free. If you don't join Platinum today and you join Advanced Law of Attraction course later, that fees is not deducted from the Platinum fees because this is free in Platinum. So we don't charge you for that in Platinum. But once you've paid for it, we can't deduct that because the Platinum fees is one fees because Platinum is not a course. It's a lifetime membership. Type in clear in the chat window if you're clear about this, because a lot of people later tell me, but I wish you had told me about platinum earlier. Well, that is why telling you about platinum in the very first step of basic law of attraction course. So you get the relationship mastery course, you get the leadership mastery course, you get the health mastery course. Health mastery, we are upgrading to such a level now that it's going to blow your mind. But this part we are doing specially for platinum only, where in the health mastery, we are teaching people how to awaken their kundalini. How many of you have heard about the kundalini awakening idea in India? We talk about opening your third eye. Type an I in the chat window if you've heard about that concept. I did not know about this concept. I learned about it recently from Dr. Joe Dispenza in terms of science. I had learned meditation for many years ago, but I had never gone through a Kundalini experience myself, because I always thought of it as a spiritual experience, not just as a way to achieve goals. But when I went to Dr. Joe Dispenza's program, I learned about the pineal gland activation. And pineal gland is nothing but a small part in your brain called as your Kundalini. And I was like, wow, this is from India. So when I went and learned over there, I came back to India, I did some more research, and I realized this is doable. So I started practicing that. I started teaching it to my platinum members. And believe it or not, we've got magical results that are already happening in platinum, where people are getting mystical experiences. People's 10 years of sickness problems are being healed. Why? Once you awaken your third eye, at a frequency level, you go so high that you start receiving divine frequency, which not only heals you, but gives you abundance and love in your life. How many of you would love to experience that Kundalini awakening? How many of you would love to experience that third eye opening and experience that kind of a miracle meditation in your life? Type an I. Platinum members have already started that. You will also be a part of it now. Digital coaching. If you want to be a digital coach like me, you'll learn how to become a digital coach. If you want to be a corporate trainer like me, you will learn how to become a corporate trainer. I will give you my corporate training material, and I'll give you a license for that to deliver it in the corporate world, for which today I charge 5 lakh rupees per day. Same material you will be getting from me. Life coaching certification, NLP workshop, best-selling author. Many of my platinum members have already become authors. How many of you want to become authors? Type an I in the chat window if you want to become authors. Practical spirituality course, Ho'oponopono healer certification course. So you become a healer. You become a platinum coaching internship, which means over a period of time, you can even become a facilitator on my panel. You learn to deliver law of attraction and DMP certification, which means that I will certify you to learn how to deliver your own DMP. How many of you love my DMP, by the way? Type in love it in the chat window if you love my DMP. Would you love to learn how do I use the music? Would you love to learn how do I choose my topics? In fact, do you want to have a database of all my 3 years of DMP in one go? Type yes. All that is available for platinum members only. Vastu frequency. You will learn how to become a Vastu consultant. Platinum DMP happens in the morning, and daily dancing fitness also happens in the morning, where we have hired a personal choreographer for platinum members who logs into Zoom every morning, makes you dance. All of this and my upcoming courses are always included for platinum members. There is also external collaboration with Imran sir, where you will learn how to do handwriting analysis with Imran sir. How many of you met Imran sir? Just give me one word. How did you feel when you met Imran sir? What was your feeling about him as a person? What was your feeling about him as a coach? I'll tell you how I felt about him. Genuine. One of the most genuine people I've met in my life. I would really say one of the most amazing personalities I've met in my life. And one of the most wisest, intelligent people I've met in my life. That Imran sir is going to teach you handwriting analysis, and that's included in Platinum. You also learn investments and trading course from Mudit sir. You also learn values training program that I have learned from Dr. John D. Martini. You learn about menopause coaching from Geeta. You learn about Reiki level 1 and 2 by Pooja. Pooja and Geeta both are part of Platinum members. They are those members who have done so well in their life, and their own courses are doing so powerful in terms of serving people that have decided to include their course in Platinum as well. Some of you in the future, when you do that well by growing in Platinum, I might involve you also in our platform as a Platinum coach. Who would here one day like to become a Platinum coach? Type an I in the chat window if one day you would also be like Geeta and like Pooja, and we can then promote you in the future, right? Now, all of this is included, and if you see the value of all these programs comes to about 33 lakhs. We decided to keep the entire fees of Platinum not at 33 lakhs, but at 5 lakhs. But we are keeping this fees of 5 lakhs from this week onwards. But those of you who are joining us today, because you're part of the course right now, And because you're watching this recording right now, you have to take action at a limited period of time, because right now the fees remains at the same fees that you see on the screen, which is only 3,75,000 rupees. But this is a special bonus only for today. Once we close the webinar, we plan to increase the fees to 5 lakhs. Now, how do you join? There are two ways of joining. There are two links that you will find in the chat window. Link number one is to pay 15,000 rupees. When you pay 15,000 rupees, you're blocking this deal. Why do you want to block the deal? So that in case we raise the fees in a couple of days, you don't have to worry about it. But the block will remain only for 7 days. After 7, your block is either released, or you get a replacement course with it, or you get a refund, whichever you choose. But within 7 days, you need to make the balance payment to get access to Platinum. The second way of joining is directly by paying the complete fees. The link is in the chat window. Remember, once you make the payment full, then you automatically get immediate access to Platinum right now. If you pay 15,000 rupees right now, you don't get immediate access. You pay 15,000, you wait for 7 days, you pay the balance fees, then you get access after that. Now, before I move on, 2 questions only I'm going to answer, and then we'll go towards Hope Nope No. Question number 1. If you're an international student, it's a reality. You'll have to handle it from your side. Make sure that you manage your time. Make sure that you manage your nights, your days. My nephew is attending from New Jersey every weekend. Believe me, he still gets results because he's attending from there. We've got more than 20% students right now who are attending internationally. US, Canada, Singapore, Dubai, all over the world, and they're all getting results. You'll have to manage your time there, okay? Besides, remember, 10 years of success in 1 year, it's worth the extra effort and time. 2, those people who are asking me how much time will I need to invest every day? Don't even ask me that question. 10 years of success in 1 year मिल रहा है, फिर भी पूछ रहे हो कितना time डालना है? क्या फर्क पड़ता है? You have to give everything that you can to this program, to this membership, so you get 10 years of success in 1 year. But still, minimum half an hour to half an hour every day. With that, I'm going to move towards Hope Nope No. Indu, is there any question answer that you want me to complete from your side before I can go to Hope Nope No, please?
No, you go ahead, Mitesh.
Is that
So
okay?
just-
Because today I really want to go fast towards Hope Nope No.
Yeah, I know. Focus on.
Perfect.
I'm good. I'll answer
Awesome.
some questions.
All right. So with that, I'm now moving towards the last part, which is the Hope Nope No part. This is the part that creates magic for people in their life. This is the part where you start releasing a lot of negative emotions in your life. Now, what kind of negative emotions am I talking about? Can everybody please tell me in the chat window, what are the negative emotions you're feeling right now in your life? And I will read those emotions for you. Come on, tell me in the chat window. What are the negative emotions that you're feeling right now in your life? Fear, worry, sadness, helplessness, overthinking, anxiety, doubt, loneliness, helplessness, uncertainty, insecurity. Okay. All right. So listen to me very carefully. All these are negative emotions, and these are negative energies living in your body. Do you know how much percentage of your body is water? Quickly tell me. Do you know how much percentage of your body is water? 70%. There was a beautiful experiment done by a gentleman called Dr. Masaru Emoto, where he proved that if he takes water drops and he writes, let's say you take water like this in a glass and you write love on one, you take a second glass, you write hate on that, and you put it in the fridge and you refrigerate it and you make it ice. When you remove that ice and you see through microscope, you can actually see the hate word that you've written has ugly shapes inside the water, and the love word that you've written has beautiful shapes inside the water. Now, I'm not just saying this for the sake of it. These are scientific experiments done by a Japanese scientist many, many, many years ago. Let me show it to you. So right now, I will go on Google Images right now in front of you, and I'm going to type Masaru Emoto. See, I just typed Masaru Emoto water experiment, and I'll go to images section. All these images are by Dr. Masaru Emoto. And look, I'm just going to show you one picture right now. He took water, and in that water, he wrote love on one water. On the second, he wrote disgusting. On the third, he wrote evil. And then he refrigerated it, made it ice. And then he saw through microscope how the molecular structure of that water looks after it was frozen with that word written on it. Just look at the word love. Tell me, what do you see in that word love? How would you describe this particular word? Please tell me in the chat window. How do you describe this, please? What word would you say in the chat window to me? क्या बोलोगे आप इस इस इमेज को क्या बोलोगे जो लव पे लिखा है? Yeah, snowflake, beautiful, loving, healing, blossoming, flower, pure, designer, right? Now, what comes to your mind when you see the picture that shows love or which shows the word evil? The word disgusting. You know, when you call somebody, hey, disgusting behavior. कितना गंदा बात करते हो तुम. When you use those words, ये जो disgusting का पिक्चर है इसको देख के कैसा लग रहा है? ये जो evil का पिक्चर है इसको देख के कैसा लग रहा है आपको? जल्दी बताओ. Right? Something dangerous, right? Something very ugly, right? This is what happened to the water only by writing that on the label and keeping it in the fridge for 12 hours. और उसको ice बनाने के बाद में ये दिखा. You can do this experiment at home, by the way. And if you don't believe me, I want you to promise me that you will do this experiment tonight. How many of you promise me that you will do this experiment tonight? एक कांच का glass लेना. Don't take this kind of a ceramic glass. Take glass as in कांच का. Transparent. Don't take a designer glass, take a plain glass. Why? So that when it becomes ice in the morning, you can clearly see through the glass. Take a plain glass, ठीक है, कांच का. एक के ऊपर love लिख दो, एक के ऊपर hate लिख दो. Put it in the freezer, not in the fridge, freezer. In the morning, it will become ice. Take the pictures of that and send it to me on email. contact@miteshkhatri.com पे भेज देना. I am guaranteeing you, you will be blown away in the morning. How many of you are agreeing to do this tonight and send me the pictures tomorrow morning? And in the subject, I want you to write water magic. Everyone write down in the chat window, water magic. How many of you promise to do the water magic tomorrow and send me an email at contact@miteshkhatri.com? Raise your hands, please. Yes? Arey, chalo, haath badhao, jaldi se. How many of you are ready to do the experiment? Perfect. This experiment had proven water has energy. But my question is, how much percentage of your body is water? 70%. So when you are feeling all these negative emotions that you told me earlier, if this is how one word looks, देखो जरा ध्यान से, if this is how one word looks like disgusting and evil, when you have so many negative emotions living in your body, what do you think is happening inside your body? क्या हो रहा है अंदर? Can you give me one word? What are you realizing right now? What do you think is going on in your body right now? 70% sadness, worry, fear, helpless, doubt, jealousy. What do you think is happening in your body right now? Come close to me. Blood pressure, diabetes, sickness. Don't you think this is that part of the emotional energy that we are developing? Type in yes in the chat window if you're realizing that right now. Now, my question is, if you live with that 70% energy, do you think you will achieve your goals? Milega goal aapka? Nahi. So what do we need to do? Take your hands like this, everyone. Say, clear the negative energy. Chalo, chalo, haath lo, bolo. Clear the negative energy. Now, Dr. Hugh Len, who is a mental hospital psychiatrist, many of you, I've told you the story earlier, is the man who discovered Ho'oponopono. He didn't create it, he discovered it. It's a Hawaiian technique called Ho'oponopono. And this is Dr. Hugh Len. He's no more in the world now. He discovered this technique when he worked on mental hospital patients who were violent patients. Patients who were responsible for killing people, patients who were responsible for rape, patients who were responsible for killing their own children. Those kind of people were those patients. He healed his patients in 6 months without any medicine, without any mental shocks. Now, here is the weird part, without any counseling, without any affirmation. They did not do any affirmation, no vision board, nothing. He was using Ho'oponopono on them. Now, what is Ho'oponopono? Ho'oponopono is very simple. These beautiful 4 statements. Most of you know this. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. He practiced Ho'oponopono with them for 6 months. They all got healed and they went home. In 1 year, he healed the entire mental hospital, and that entire mental hospital was closed. Type in crazy in the chat window if you think this is crazy. And by the way, this story is available on the internet. You can go and search it. It is a fact. You can find it anytime you want. It's a crazy story. It blew my mind. So I started practicing Ho'oponopono in my life. I got magical results. And magical is like not even the word. It has got super magical results. So I decided to create a course called Ho'oponopono Healers Certification Course, where I started certifying people on Ho'oponopono. We've created so far 5,000 healers. These 5,000 healers today have healed more than 1 lakh people. Type in wow in the chat window if you agree. This has created more positive energy in the world, right? 5,000 healers healed 1 lakh people. Together, these 5,000 healers have crossed revenue of more than, Indu, what was the amount last time we calculated? Indu, are you there?
I'm here, Mitesh.
Do you remember the roundabout figure that we crossed with all the Hope Nopnu healers?
It was more than 20 CR, Mitesh.
More than 20 CR, right? So we've crossed like more than 20 crores of revenue, not my revenue. The Hope Nopnu healers whom I have certified, they collectively have made more than 20 crores because they made so much money healing people. How many of you would love to experience that healing right now? That I teach people how to certify themselves for and how to teach others. You may not want to become a healer right now, but would you like to be healed right now? And if you go through this healing and if you have tears of joy experience, how many of you promise me that one day you will learn through the certification, one day you will master this so that you can spread this science to more and more people? Because I'm not enough alone. I cannot spread the science to the whole world. How many of you agree this beautiful science deserves to be a household practice? Type in yes in the chat window if you agree this has to be a household practice. Then I need your help in this. And the best way I can invite you to become a healer is by giving you the healing experience first. Are you ready? Are you ready to be healed? If yes, I have a few simple requests. Request number 1, keep your eyes closed all the time. Request number 2, make sure that your mobile is on silent. Tell your family members for the next 10 minutes, nobody disturbs you. Last request. When your eyes are closed, you will feel like crying. When you feel like crying, please do. Do not stop yourself. These tears are energy coming out of your body, which are negative emotions suppressed in you for a long period of time. This is why I call it tears of joy. You will feel extremely joyful after you finish this when all those tears are out. Are you willing? Type in I am in the chat window if you are willing. And if you're willing, all I want you to do is surrender to this beautiful experience and follow what I'm saying. If you're ready, take a sip of water first. Come on. I'll tell you why. Because when you're doing healing, your body needs to be hydrated. Let's go. Perfect. We've taken some water. Beautiful. If you're ready, take a seat. I'm going to switch off my video now. And after my video is off, I'm going to play some beautiful music. I'm just going to get a little feedback from you first, whether you can hear my voice also and whether you can hear my music also loud and clear. If you can, just give me a thumbs up, please. Everybody give me a thumbs up if everything is clear. Perfect. Thank you. Some of you are saying no music. Indu, can you hear my music and voice clear?
Yes, Mitesh, I can.
Okay, perfect. All right. Everybody, hands on your heart. Sit straight. Some of you, I see your hands are on your face. Hands on your heart, please. Eyes closed. And as your hands are on your heart and as your eyes are closed, I want you to keep a gentle smile on your face. And take a deep breath with me. Come on. No cheating. Close your eyes. Remember, I can see you. Close your eyes, Karishma. Take one more deep breath, please. Repeat exactly what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Now I want you to think about your mother. Think about her eyes, her beautiful smile. And as she smiles at you, I want you to smile at her. And anything I say, I want you to repeat loudly. Don't say it in your mind, say it loudly. I want to see your lips moving. Nod your head if you agree. Beautiful. Repeat with me. Say, Mom, I am sorry. I'm really sorry, Mom, for not giving you enough time. I'm really sorry, Mom, for not understanding you. I'm really sorry for taking advantage of you so many times. Please forgive me, Mom, for not respecting the love you gave me. Please forgive me, Mom, for not being the best son, the best daughter you always wanted. Please forgive me. I did not give you enough. Thank you, Mom, for loving me in spite of all my mistakes. Thank you, Mom, for sacrificing your life, even though I did not understand your sacrifice. Thank you, Mom, for everything. I know, Mom, I did not tell you many times, but I want to tell you now. I love you. I really love you, Mom. I love you for what you've done for me. I love you for loving me even when I hated myself. I love you for believing in me even though I never believed in myself. I love you so much. I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Now imagine giving a hug to your mother. And imagine how would she receive your love if this is how you gave your love. How would you receive her love if you gave it this way? Now take a deep breath. And now I want you to imagine your father's face. Remember his eyes, remember his smile. And whatever you call him, say it with me loudly. Papa, I'm really sorry for not respecting you. I'm really sorry, Papa, for talking to you badly so many times. I'm really sorry for thinking you did not do enough for me. Please forgive me, Papa, for not realizing you did everything you could in your capacity. Please forgive me, Papa, for not loving you enough. Please forgive me, Papa, for not being the son, the daughter you always wanted. Thank you, Papa, for giving me this life, for making me who I am. Thank you, Papa, for all the sacrifices you've done, even though I never acknowledged it. I never thanked you for it. I behaved as if that was your duty. Thank you, Papa, for missing out on your life, for making my life. I love you. I declare today, I love you the way you are. I love you for who you are. Because you gave me life. You were not born with a manual of being a father. I'm sorry I judged you. Please forgive me. Thank you for everything, Papa. I love you. I really love you. Now imagine giving a hug to your father. Feel his hug. Imagine how does he feel receiving your love? How do you feel being connected to your father? Now take another deep breath. Stay with me. I want you to think of a person who has hurt you a lot in your life. It can be somebody in your personal life, somebody in your professional life, maybe in your past, maybe in your present. Who is that person? Say it loudly. Take their name loudly. Now, say it with me. Take that person's name and say, I'm sorry for blaming everything on you, for the hurt I felt. I now have learned. I have now realized I am responsible for attracting you in my life. I am responsible for what I feel. I'm sorry for blaming everything on you. I'm sorry for not taking responsibility for my part. I'm sorry for being so angry, so hurt. I'm sorry for holding on to all this negative emotion. Please forgive me for staying in this negativity for so long. Please forgive me for thinking you are responsible for my problems. Thank you, because I now understand the experience you gave me. Deep within, I realize I needed it. Thank you for helping me grow. Thank you for helping me learn. Today I declare, I choose to let go of all my hurt for you, all my anger for you. I choose to move on. And I choose to let you move on. Now imagine there is an energetic thread connected between you and that person from your head to their head. Take two of your fingers like scissor. Pick up your two fingers with your hands with your eyes closed. Imagine that cord connecting your head to theirs and cut it. And as you cut that cord, hands on your heart, and imagine the moment you cut that energy cord, the person floats away from you, disappears slowly away, and say it with me. Go with love, grow with love, move on. I also move on. And feel that that energy is gone and that you're free. Stay with me for 2 more minutes. Hands on your heart. Take a deep breath. Come on. Now take your own name loudly. I'm going to say Mitesh. You're going to take your own name. Come on. Some of you, I don't see your lips moving. Come on, say your own name loudly. Now say your name with dear. I'm going to say it, dear Mitesh. I am so sorry for disconnecting from you. I'm so sorry for judging you so much. I'm sorry for criticizing you so much. Please forgive me. Take your own name again and say, please forgive me for leaving you alone. Please forgive me for believing that you are nothing without success, that you are nothing without goals. Please forgive me for putting so much pressure on you. Please forgive me for forgetting you were born with unlimited love. Thank you, dear soul, for giving me one more chance to reconnect with you. Thank you to give me the ability to connect to the universe through you. Thank you for the connection with myself. Dear, take your own name loudly again. I'm going to say, dear Mitesh. Today I want you to know it doesn't matter who loves you or not. It doesn't matter who accepts you or not. I love you. I accept you. I love you. Now take your hands and cross your hands across your shoulders as if you're giving yourself a warm hug. And don't make it a simple hug, make it a warm hug. Put your head on one side, rest on your shoulders. And as you rest on your shoulders, that side, I want you to touch your shoulder as if you're touching the shoulder of a baby, telling the baby, don't worry, I'm back. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for leaving you alone. But don't worry, I will never leave you anymore. I'm with you forever. I love you. From now on, I am your life partner. I am your everything. And you are my everything. Feel your love on your shoulder. And as you're feeling it, you'll realize that you were actually waiting for this love. Were you not? You were were waiting for this person's acceptance, right? Then feel it. For a few seconds, I'm going to be silent. Just feel your love, feel your acceptance.
Namastasye, 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 namo namaha. Mamba lalita devi.
Slowly move your legs. Slowly open up your arms. Very slowly move your neck. Slowly start opening your eyes. And slowly start rubbing your hands together. And as you're rubbing your hands, make it faster and stronger. Stronger. Take all that energy and put it all over your face.
Shive sarvartha sadhike. Sharanye triambake
All right. With that, give me one word in the chat window. How are you feeling? I'm going to open up my chat. So as you type, select everyone so everybody can see your response. Loved, awesome, blessed, divine, touched, love, tears, blessed, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for feeling this, and thank you for giving me the privilege for being part of this emotional experience. Thank you. Wow. How many of you would like to sustain this feeling? Type in yes. How many of you would like to continue this feeling? Type in yes. If yes, one last time tonight, with a lot of love, with a lot of responsible feeling, I invite you again to be part of our Platinum journey. Those of you who trust me, those of you who want to be part of this journey, and if you're ready, and if this is the right time for you to achieve 10 years of success in 1 year and to continue these emotions with me every day, I invite you to be part of Platinum, where I can help you sustain this feeling. Because I know it's not easy to sustain this every day on your own. We all need a coach. Even I do. If you think I'm the right coach for you, and now that you've realized this is the right time, links are in the chat window. All you need to do is use between two links, you can choose one. The first one is 15,000 rupees in case you want to join just by blocking the link right now. You will have 7 days of time to make the balance payment. Or the second link if you're ready right now to make the full payment. While some of you are completing that formality, if you have any specific questions, you can directly chat with Indu. You can go to the chat window and select Indu. In your participants list on the top, there's a search option in Zoom. You can select Indu, click on that. That way the question directly goes to her. Then she can answer your questions. Those of you who I know are not able to join today, please write this affirmation. I'm already a Platinum member living Platinum standards with IMK. When the right time comes, that'll also happen. Some of you who would like to share your experience today about how was the basic law of attraction course. Some of you who would like to share today that not just how was the basic law of attraction course, but most importantly right now, how was your experience with being part of Hope No. please raise your virtual Zoom hand. I would love to sleep tonight by listening to your sharings and by listening to your experiences. My request is when you unmute, do not ask any questions for today. Let's be with this feeling because this is a very sacred emotion that we have created. Let's only share results so we can magnify this feeling by you sharing your results and helping other people get inspired. Is that okay, everyone? Awesome. So, who would like to share results? All right, starting with Shreya. Yes, Shreya, go for it. What would you like to share?
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good, Shreya. How are you doing?
I just cried because my routine is that before going to sleep, I just put oil in my mother's hand and feet, massage her,
Wow.
and I go and just do like this pranam to mummy and papa.
Wow.
And every morning I wake up, first thing I do, I go and pranam to mummy papa.
Beautiful.
I'm doing a Ho'oponopono for last 1 month, but in the initial stages I cried like a baby, but today also I cried because last night my mom, she was telling me beta मेरे को हाथ पे बहुत pain है, and she was showing me arthritis day. So I visualized and I automatically started crying when you said na कि sorry I was not able to give you so much of time, because I was feeling हाँ मैं तो Monday to Friday I work, तो मैं time कहाँ दे रही हूँ, I'm only giving half an hour or so. I'm not helping her in the
And
kitchen.
yet they are okay with that.
Yes, sir, that was my feeling. फिर जब पापा
That's
पे
true.
आया तो I was like यार मैं क्या कर रही हूँ, मैं सिर्फ अपना काम कर रही हूँ, and when I go to them still they are not complaining. Oh आओ बेटा बैठो बैठो, how was your day,
Yeah.
कैसा था?
That's their beauty.
So you can
Congratulations
even
for
sense
realizing
in
that.
my voice. Yes, sir.
I can.
So,
I can.
so it was a
Congratulations for
great.
that realization. I'm sure you're going to go back and give more love to them.
Yes,
Congratulations.
sir. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, sir.
Thank you for sharing. All of you on mute, give her a high five. Congratulations for being a magical daughter.
Congratulations for being a magical daughter.
Congratulations for being a magical daughter.
Magical daughter.
Let's go to a doctor. Yes, Dr. Pratibha. How are you feeling?
Thank you
Yes,
so
Pratibha.
much for this chance.
Most welcome.
What it's been so long that I've been बहुत सारे emotions ऐसे इकट्ठे करके मम्मी पापा के again जैसे आपने बताया ना कि hope no में, and we all, I think we all have this thing with us, and literally you won't believe I was so stuck over there. If within 4 days I'm going to turn 30, and the pressure getting married is over there, and still I'm stuck with my father's relations, so, and with my mother's relation.
Yeah.
So I was doing that, and just like self-love, everyone was saying so, but I didn't realize what it is. And when I did the hope no, it was just short, not
Right.
so, but it was so short. You literally won't believe that there is a voice inside me and it was saying, I love you.
Wow.
And the other voice is saying, I support you. And
Wow.
the tears was all over me. And
Oh, beautiful.
on that day, मतलब मेरे दिमाग में सिर्फ एक ही गाना आ रहा था, आज मैं ऊपर आसमान नीचे.
So beautiful.
Like so light. I was feeling, right now I'm feeling goosebumps and everything. I literally wanted to be the part of further processes, but right now due to some certain
I
situation
understand. I understand.
in relationship and everything, I do need the help also, professional help also. And in coming time, I literally
When the right
bliss.
time comes, it'll happen. For now, continue
Yes.
practicing. Be part of daily magic practice.
Thank you so
Okay? Congratulations. All of you on mute, give her a high five. Congratulations for magical results.
Congratulations for magical results. Congratulations for magical results.
I want to unmute a couple of you who've already joined Platinum today. Indu, can you tell me a couple of their names? Because I was busy in the workshop, so I don't know who those people are. But I'd like to welcome them formally with
can
respect
give
so
you.
that, yeah, who can I unmute?
Hold on. I'll read, and if they are there, you can unmute.
Sure.
Okay, we'll start with
I know Stephanie just joined in. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Welcome, Stephanie.
Jasul.
But her video is
also.
off.
Jasul.
Sorry? How
Jasul.
do you Jasul?
Jasul. Jasul.
Jasul. Jasul, your video is off. Congratulations. Welcome to Platinum Family. And who else
Then
is there?
I'm reading. Okay, give me a
Vikram.
second.
Okay.
Shikha, Malvika,
Malvika, congratulations. Welcome to Platinum Family. I'll
Harsh.
tell you what, those of you who've joined, if you can just raise your, what can I say, heart sign. It'll be easy because I see everybody's virtual Zoom in, so I don't know who's Platinum right now, who's not. Okay, Malvika,
Okay,
I can
I'll
see you.
read few names. Yashika,
So, Malvika,
Akriti.
congratulations. Welcome to Platinum Family. I want you to share how was your experience today and why did you plan to join and why did you take that decision to join Platinum? Yes, I've unmuted you.
Thank you so much. I want to first of all connect with yesterday's theme of DMP about going from feeling satisfied.
Desperation to satisfaction.
Okay. So I want to connect it to today's wonderful Ho'oponopono. For me, it was the second time having this preview of Ho'oponopono.
Right.
I had just connected it with letting go of feeling guilty for asking for things.
Wow.
So I deserve it. I deserve to be what all
Amazing.
you said about the platinum. Okay, so
Oh,
it's
wow.
very emotional. Thank you.
I
Thank you
understand.
so
So why
much.
did you decide today? What made you take that decision?
I was speaking it for a week. I kept on speaking it. So to me, it's like your words are, whatever you speak, you get. That's all I'm telling myself today. Yeah. I've been
Thank you,
speaking
Malvika.
it. I'm part of Indu and Mitesh Ji's platinum. I'm part of it.
Wow.
And of course, my husband, who's just perfect for me, but being an engineer, he is his logical hat is always on.
Always
I would
on.
just look at him,
I
smile
can
at
relate to it.
him.
I got married to an engineer.
Yes. That's why it's such a magical team,
It
Yeah.
is.
If you're exactly alike like your life partner, then one of you is irrelevant, You
That's
have
true.
to be different.
You have to be different.
Yeah. But I would just look at him, smile, and just say that you keep thinking, but I'm telling you, you have gone through Landmark Forum. You should not be telling me you should not be questioning law of attraction. So cut it out, cut it out. He gave me his whatever net banking. He said, yeah, just block it.
Wow.
He's trying to get the balance amount. And
Take your
yeah,
time.
for sure.
Congratulations to you and him. Welcome to our Platinum family. Thank you.
so much.
Thank you
I
for
wish
helping us
everybody-
grow as a family.
Thank you so much.
You were saying
Thank you.
something.
No, I'm just sending a wish to everybody on this beautiful panel that all their HRCM will come true.
Tathastu. Thank you. All of you unmute, give her a high five. Congratulations. Welcome to Platinum family.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Welcome to Platinum family.
So
Names
going
are there
to-
in the chat window now.
Oh, names are there in the chat window? All right. I'll
Yeah.
also take some names who've not yet joined Platinum, but they joined today's session, but would like to share how was the experience for them, starting with Ankit. Yes, Ankit, go for it. How was your experience today?
Hi, sir. Hi.
Hi.
The experience was amazing. I have been practicing this. I think I've been practicing this since the last 2 months, and I have some amazing results to share. So, sir, I'm a content creator, and I was stuck at 10,000 for the longest time, for a year.
Right.
And then I
For a
swear
year.
this is true.
Oh.
For a year, I was
So
stuck at
10,000
10,000
subscribers for 1 year.
followers on Instagram, yes. And
Okay.
then I saw you with Raj Shamani. I saw that podcast and I listened to it
Right.
3 times.
Oh my
Every
God.
time I listen to it, I learn something new. And you guys can check my Instagram. In 2 months, I went from 10,000 to 60,000. I can't believe how drastically life has changed. I'm getting offers from Geo Studios. I'm a
Wow.
musician, and I mean, this happened in 2 months. 50,000, or yeah, close to 50,000 followers in 2 months.
Wow.
Sir, I thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, buddy.
You're a magician.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ankit, for practicing and growing, because that gives hope to so many other people who were stuck like this for a year. Congratulations. All of you,
And sir,
unmute,
the
give them a high
ideas
five.
that I've been getting, I mean, the ideas, मतलब मुझे ऐसा लगता है I wake up with an idea every day, and the videos are
When you're at that
मतलब they're
frequency,
getting-
you receive different information.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Sir,
Congratulations.
thank you so much,
All of
sir.
you unmute, give them a high five. Congratulations for magical results, Ankit.
Congratulations for magical
Congratulations for magical results,
Congratulations.
What do you think, everyone? Do you think I met personally Ankit and did I solve some of his problems? Did I do some counseling with him? Did I personally make any affirmations for him? No. But he just practiced it. He just stopped questioning and started practicing, and he just worked on upgrading his what? Frequency, that's it, right? And he just kept practicing for 2 months, like he said, and here are his results. So just keep upgrading your frequency. The right time will come. All right, going to a few more people who I see over here. Ekta, she's not here. Let's see if Akriti is here. Akriti is here. I don't know whether it's Akriti Mittal or Akriti Kumar. But congratulations, welcome to Platinum Family. And we've got Yashika.
Sumit is chatting with me, so I know for sure.
Sumit. Sumit, is that Sumit G or Sumit Agrawal? I'm not sure. Okay, there are lots of Sumits also. All right, so guys, if you've joined Platinum right now, just raise a heart sign or something if you'd like to share your experience about what made you make that decision of joining Platinum. In the meantime, I'll take a couple of other people as well.
It's
All
Sumit
right, so
Bhular.
we've got Beroz Ji also here. Sorry, Indu, what did he say?
Sumit Bhular.
No, I can't find him. Okay, so in the meantime, Beroz Ji, what would you like to share? Yes, go for it. Welcome, congratulations. Welcome to Platinum Family.
First of all, a very, very big thank you
Thank
and lots and lots of gratitude to you and Indu ma'am.
Thank
It has
you.
always, Ho'oponopono has always been a magic for me. And I have been doing every single day, every morning 108 times and every night 108 times.
Wow.
Whether it goes for my health, relationship, or whatever it is,
Amazing.
even my workplace, it has worked wonders for me. And I have been doing Ho'oponopono for becoming a platinum member. And today I
Wow.
took the bold decision and I said, whatever it is, I have to be a platinum member. And so today I've taken this decision, and
Welcome
I'm
to
the
the family.
platinum member of this family.
Congratulations.
Thank you
Welcome
very
to
much, sir.
Platinum Family.
Thank you for everything, sir. Thank you. Thank you
Thank you
very
very
much,
much.
sir. Thank you.
All of you on
Thank
mute, give her a high five. Congratulations. Welcome to Platinum Family.
Congratulations.
Congratulations for Platinum.
We've got Sumit Pular. I think that's not Sumit, somebody else. I don't think your name is Sumit. Is your name Sumit? Yeah, I've unmuted you.
Yes,
Oh,
Sumit.
your name is Sumit. Sumit. Oh, that's correct. Now I'm pronouncing it correct. Congratulations. Welcome to Platinum Family.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Actually, I knew I want to become a platinum member. I was not aware that I would be becoming today. That was an instant decision I took. Deep down in my heart, like I had already taken that decision, but today was the day that is a divinely guided thing.
Wow.
And
Amazing.
so I had so much cleansing happened today, through Ho'oponopono. I've already taken up that course with you, and I was going through that course, and I'm doing 108 chanting every day, and it's changing. Subtle changes are happening, and so the reason Platinum I joined is because we need a coach, and we need that source, a permanent source where we can connect, and it's not a lifelong journey, and I want healing. I want to heal people. I heal myself and then heal others. That's
Most
my mission and vision.
Thank you. Thank you
so
for
much.
joining on that mission, because I know I'm not enough alone. So congratulations and welcome to the family. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All of
sir.
you on mute, give her a high five. Congratulations. Welcome to Platinum Family.
Congratulations.
Platinum family.
Go next over here to, you've got Platinum Raju Ji, who's already attending from somewhere else. He's already Platinum, but what would you like to share, sir? I think you're attending from US. Where are you, sir, right now?
Sir, I am in Canada.
You're in Canada, right?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing? I'm seeing you after so long.
It is possible due to you only, sir.
Thank you.
और सर I will talk in Hindi as I am
बिल्कुल
not
सर, आपकी तबीयत कैसी है?
तो सर सबसे पहले मैं आपको बताऊं कि आपका और इंदू जी का हमारे घर में स्टेटस क्या है. It is after the God. Now what? Why? Because God gave us life and you taught us how to live that life. थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू। और मैं एक बात बताऊं कि 3 साल हो गए, 3 साल में आई एम टोटली डिफरेंट पर्सन। अब कुछ हो, अच्छा हो कि ना हो, आई एम ऑलवेज हैप्पी, आई एम ऑलवेज काम। थैंक यू सर।
वाह, थैंक यू।
और मेरे साथ इतने सारे मतलब रिजल्ट्स हैं कि अगर मैं उसको पब्लिश करूं तो इट विल बी बेस्ट सेलर।
मेरे ख्याल से आप
बेस्ट।
लिख ही दीजिए।
थैंक यू सर।
आई विल
और
बी द फर्स्ट बायर।
yes sir, and I tell you one more funny thing कि मैंने प्लेटिनम इसलिए ज्वाइन किया था ड्यू टू इंदू मैम।
आई नो,
यू
मुझे याद है।
थैंक यू मैम, शी इज सो नाइस, थैंक यू वंस अगेन। और
थैंक यू राजू जी, थैंक यू सो मच। वी मिस यू राजू जी, अटेंड
या
कीजिए
वी
आप।
मिस यू।
मैं अटेंड कर रहा हूँ मैडम, और मैं
वो हमेशा रहते
लॉट
हैं।
ऑफ चेंजेस, मैं आप परमिशन दें तो मैं एक मेरे रिजल्ट आपको बताना चाहूंगा कि I will start from HRCM में M से, because we are Indians and we always think about the money. So what is the status right now? That in last 3 years I have got 3 houses, 2 in India, 1 in Canada.
अरे
And if
बाप
we
रे।
will talk about the prices, तो इंडिया में हमारे पास 1-1 करोड़ के 2 घर हैं, और
अरे बाप रे।
कनाडा में 12 करोड़ के। थैंक यू सर। नाउ आई विल
बाप
टॉक
रे।
अबाउट माय हेल्थ, कि जब मैं यहाँ पे आया था तब मेरा वजन था 122 किलो। नाउ आई एम 95। आई वाज डायबिटिक, नाउ इट इज नॉर्मल। I couldn't walk, now I can walk, and my relation तो आपको मालूम है कि हमारे अच्छे ही हैं, फिर भी मेरी वाइफ अब बहुत मेरे को रिलैक्स वे में ट्रीट कर रही है। थैंक यू सर।
वाओ, वाओ,
एंड
वाओ।
कैरियर सर, यहाँ पे आके मैं, क्योंकि अकेले रहते हैं तो हमको क्या करना है, तो मैंने यहाँ पे आके अपना आईटी का कोर्सेज किया है। उसमें इट इज इंटर इंटरनेट सिक्योरिटी का कोर्स था। इट इज क्वाइट न्यू फॉर मी। मैंने होपनो ओपनो और सब यूज किया। आउट ऑफ उसमें 8 सब्जेक्ट थे, उसमें से 4 में, एक सब्जेक्ट में मेरे को 100 आउट ऑफ 100, बाकी 3 में 97 आए।
अरे
थैंक यू
बाप रे।
फॉर सर। और
इंटरनेट
यहाँ पे
सिक्योरिटी में।
आके मैंने यहाँ पे आके मैंने फ्रेंच सीखी। उसके बाद मैंने अपना माउथ ऑर्गन भी सीखा। थैंक यू फॉर दैट, आई एम क्वाइट हैप्पी। और सर मैं
वाओ।
सबको रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ कि अगर आपको कोई इन्वेस्ट करना है तो स्पोर्ट्स में इन्वेस्ट करिए, बिकॉज आई फील कि मितेश सर जैसा कोई कोच आपको नहीं मिलेगा। थैंक यू,
थैंक यू,
थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू राजू जी। आपने तो रुला दिया, इतने सारे रिजल्ट। हम यहाँ बहाने देते रहते हैं, ये नहीं हो रहा, वो नहीं हो रहा। अरे बाप रे बाप।
अब सर कुछ होता है कि नहीं होता है, पर आई एम क्वाइट हैप्पी, दैट इज द
थैंक यू,
बिगेस्ट थिंग।
थैंक यू फॉर बीइंग एन इंस्पिरेशन टू ऑल ऑफ अस। थैंक यू
थैंक
सर,
यू सर।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू। All of you on mute, give him a high five. Thank you for being a platinum inspiration.
Namaste sir.
For being a
Thank
platinum
you.
Thank you for being the
inspiration.
inspiration.
Oh my God, how many of you had
So
tears listening to that?
inspired.
हम लोग कितने बहाने देते हैं यार, कितने बहाने देते हैं हम लोग।
Yeah.
Thank
Mitesh
you.
ji, you
Lots
are
of
really
God.
special. You are like God.
Line.
Oof. What are your problems, yaar? What are your problems in front of what he's talking about? I mean, I have no words. I can just say thank you, universe, for making me part of his life. It's a blessing. Right, Indu? Wow. Thank you. All right. मेरा दिल भर गया, but still I'm going to allow a few more people to share. So, Kanika, what would you like to share? Please go for it. You'll have to unmute. You'll have to unmute. You got it. No, try again. Try again. Try again. Now you got it. Now it's unmuted.
Yes, it's done. I think it's
Yes, you're audible.
Hello, everyone. This is for who all are thinking to join Platinum. I have recently joined Platinum a few days back. अपने आप ही वो वेव्स कनेक्ट हो जाएंगे जब आपको वो डायरेक्शन मिल जाएगा. I joined as a LOA member and it was 8-8. It was like Lionsgate and things were changing for me at that moment. मैंने इंदु दीदी को ये बताया था, सर को शायद नहीं बताया. और ऑल ऑफ अ सडन इट वाज द लास्ट डे ऑफ ALOA और मेरे पास रिमाइंडर आया कि आपको रिन्यू करना पड़ेगा अपना DMP के लिए. एंड इट वाज दैट डे आई एनरोल्ड फॉर प्लैटिनम.
ओ
थिंग्स आर
बाप रे.
ड्रास्टिकली चेंजिंग. और मैं सबसे ज़्यादा अच्छी बात ये बताती हूँ. 11 सितंबर को इट वाज माय हस्बैंड्स बर्थडे एंड वी हैड अरेंज्ड अ पार्टी आउटसाइड. इट स्टार्टेड रेनिंग और एवरीबॉडी ट्राइड टू रश कि बारिश हो जाएगी. एंड आई स्टार्टेड होप नो नो एट दैट टाइम. मैंने कहा अमित बारिश हो रही है. अमित इज माय हस्बैंड्स नेम. मैंने कहा हो रही है अभी रुक जाएगी मत जल्दी मचाओ. और लेकिन ही वाज लाइक नहीं सब गेस्ट आने वाले हैं चलो सब सामान अंदर करो. अंदर करने के बाद मैंने कहा ठीक है. मैं अंदर कर रहे थे मैं चुपचाप साइड पे खड़ी हुई थी. आई वाज जस्ट रिसाइटिंग माय होप नो प्रेयर्स कि आप कर लो अपने आप जैसे आपने करना है. लेकिन इट विल बी डिफरेंट. This is just a small thing कि miracles happen every day. It's every day the miracles are happening. It's just कि
Wow,
हम लोगों को trust नहीं आता. अगर
that's true.
किसी की लाइफ चेंज होनी होती है ना तो वो जस्ट अ विंक ऑफ एन आई वो चेंज हो
True.
जाती है. और वो तब रियलाइज होता है जब आई नो बहुत सारे मेंबर्स ने ऐसे ही प्लान किया होगा कि सोच तो बहुत टाइम से रहे होंगे कि प्लैटिनम ज्वाइन करना है और एकदम से कोई वीडियो वही रिपीटेडली वीडियो सारे देखते हैं. मैं भी देखती हूँ बहुत टाइम से देखती हूँ और नहीं आज तो बस कर ही लेते हैं और
True.
इट्स लाइक इन अ ब्लिंक एंड वी जस्ट डू इट. So I'm really blessed and I really
Thank you.
bless and I really thankful कि सबको ये chances मिले. परमात्मा सबको ये
Thank you.
chances दे कि सबको वो एक moment कैप्चर करने का मोमेंट मिले. थैंक यू मितेश सर. थैंक
Thank
यू
you.
इंदु दीदी.
Thank
ग्रेजुअली
you.
लेकिन सबका ही काम बन जाए. थैंक यू वेरी
Thank
मच.
you.
दैट्स
Thank
इट.
you. Thank you very much. Thank you. All of you unmute, give her a high five. Congratulations for living life platinum standards.
Congratulations for living life platinum
Congratulations for
standard.
living life platinum
Living life
standards.
And going to Shalini. Yes, Shalini. Go for it. What do you want to share? Let me unmute you again. Got it. I can hear you now.
All right. Thank you so much for letting me speak here,
Most
and
welcome.
thank you so much for being part of
Thank you.
my life.
Thank you.
This Ho'oponopono healing, I think it was my third time. First time I did it in the gym while I was listening to you
Oh,
on YouTube. And let me tell you one thing. So I'm in the US here, and for several years I have listened to Tony Robbins, Joe Dispenza, and the other people
right.
related to this field, but I've never listened to you. And suddenly in the one time in the gym, so I listen to while I'm like doing exercising or I'm walking. So, and it already suddenly one of your video just popped up after in the autoplay. And then I started looking for you and listening more of the podcast. And in the gym itself, I started the Ho'oponopono healing. And
Right.
I just cried in the gym in front of everybody.
Wow.
And just
Oh,
to give you a brief background, why I on Ho'oponopono healing, why I cried. So it's related to my mom. So my mom is a brain patient. So she was 10 years before she has a traumatic brain injury. And that time was my first year as a PhD in the US. And I thought to give up my PhD and take care of my mom. But my parents supported me to stay here in the US, and I completed my study. So she could not speak for 6 months. She lost memory. She could not read, write, but she got recovered so well in those 10
wow.
years. I just it's like it's a blessing. I couldn't believe, like I never seen anybody recovered after such a bad accident. And after 10 years, few months before, like last October, she had multiple strokes, so she fell
Okay.
down. And she had undetected fracture, which went undetected for few months.
Okay.
So I had to go back to India and take care of her.
So
But
cancel all that part.
cancel,
Coming
all
to the
that,
path, yeah.
all that.
I don't want people to repeat too many of their
wanted,
past.
sure, yes, cancel, and double happiness. Time for double
That's good.
happiness.
That's
Yes.
good.
So, coming to the end, I wanted to become a professor, and I am a professor now in a university in US.
Congratulations.
And I wanted to live that dream, but because of this complicated, I was thinking to just leave everything and go back to India, but I did not. I thought a magic will happen and my mom will get better. And I believe that magic will happen. And that's how I got connected. I saw your YouTube. It just popped up. I saw your YouTube video.
So you continued doing Ho'oponopono for your mom?
For my mom. I continued doing Ho'oponopono for my mom. And I
the result
just
was?
joined your... I'm getting to that. So I just joined DMP for 15 days. Like, this is my second week. And you won't believe me. Like, the doctor said that we can't do anything. She could only walk with walker and she won't be able to walk. But now she walks with a stick. A stick. She don't need a walker.
Amazing.
She don't, and I'm so happy and I'm blessed.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. She don't need a walker. She only use walker when she has to go to bathroom or she has to like get up from the bed. She can do everything on herself and she only with walker. And now I'm praying that she won't even need a stick.
You won't. With your magic, everything is possible.
It will happen. And like when I said the magic will happen, it is happening. And thank you for that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All of you on mute, give her a high five. Congratulations for being a magical daughter.
Congratulations
for being a magical daughter.
Oh, how many of you are loving that? Being able to help mom with that magic. Imagine if she had not done that Ho'oponopono, and if she had not believed in it, if she had not transferred that magic to her mom. Can you imagine how these few years of any person's last few years matter? Not in quantity of life, but in quality of life. Do you think that is important? How many of you agree with that? So I think she didn't just give her mom an extension of life, but an extension of a beautiful quality of life. How many of you agree with that? Right? Awesome. So with that, we've come to the closure of today's day. I want to hear more, but time is complete for today. I look forward to meeting you once again in DMP, which is Daily Magic Practice. Please keep looking forward to your emails. Yes, I know I send a lot of emails, but please be in touch. Don't spam me. Don't block my emails. You never know which email opens up your inspiration, not just to be part of Platinum, but to create results in your life. I will be sending you emails for Advanced Law of Attraction, lesson number 1, free from my side. I will be sending you emails for all our courses for lesson number 1 in the future. Yes, Indu?
Vision board. People are asking.
Vision board, yes. So the vision board link is also in the chat window right now. And those of you who are watching me on YouTube Live or any other streaming platform right now, the link is in front of you on the screen. I'm just showing it to you right now. And here we are. Okay, so you just need to go to miteshkhatri.com/bonus. This is the link for those of you who are watching me online right now live. Please go here, download your bonuses, and keep looking for our emails, because in the email, every single email, here is what you're going to get. We try to give you access to as much material as we can for free, so that by the time you come to the paid courses, you've already got enough results to make money, to attract abundance, to attract love, to attract as much happiness and health in your life, so that by the time you join the course, which is the paid course, it prepares you to receive more magic in your life. So that's why we keep giving you more and more content. We also keep giving you result sharing of these kind of students. Indu listens to these stories. She converts them into an email and sends it to you. How many of you would love to read more such inspirational stories and watch their videos in the future? Raise your hands. Keep looking forward to those emails. Indu personally writes these emails and sends it to you. She takes a lot of effort in that. So
all
go through these emails.
Are written by me personally.
All. By the way, how many of you have read some of our emails? Raise your hands, please.
Not even a
all
single
the emails are written by Indu. Yeah, none of these emails are outsourced. None of them are written by me. Every single email is written personally by Indu. How many of you love those emails so far? right? So please make sure you keep reading them, because Indu keeps refreshing those emails every week based on what she's learning from all of you during the DMP workshop, Advanced LOA, Relationship Mastery, Platinum, everything that she's learning, she's sharing with you. So please keep reading, keep attending, keep practicing. And when your heart goes down a little bit and you feel like nothing is working, एक बार DMP में आके practice कर लेना. When you feel like कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, कोई इंदू की जाके एक मेल पढ़ लेना, listen to one of those results of the other students. It will uplift your energy to make you prove कि ये कर सकते हैं तो मैं तो कर ही सकता हूँ. How many of you agree with that? Right? Don't let yourself down. Keep looking up to yourself. Keep loving yourself. Keep loving your parents. Keep connecting with your parents. And all of you who have already joined Platinum today, on behalf of me and Indu, congratulations. Welcome to Platinum family. We want you to know that we take this responsibility very seriously. Indu, you want to tell them when is their next orientation so that you can meet them personally?
Oh, yeah, of course. So the orientation happens on Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. India time, so that US people can also attend conveniently. However, you have already got the recording of last orientation in your email. All payment options are also there in your email. In case you get any challenge, you can respond to same email or write on contact@miteshkhatri.com, and my team and me will be very happy to help you.
Yes.
And
And
again,
those
I
of you
think
who want to know
15
when is
people
the...
join.
Sorry?
Around 15 people join.
Wow.
I'm sure I have missed one or two names, so I'm sorry about that. But welcome everyone. We are very, very happy to have you in Platinum family.
Yes. And those of you who want to know when is the next live batch of the courses, when you go to miteshkhatri.com, on the main menu, you will see this option that says live session calendar. If you click on this, you will see this particular link that opens up, and you can even download this. This is the calendar for the next courses. As of now, based on what recording you're watching right now, if some of you are watching me on recording, the next handwriting course is on 7th and 8th of September, NLP is on 14th or 15th of September, Hope Nopno is happening 21st, 22nd September, which is next week. Relationship Mastery is happening 28, 29. So that calendar is always available on our website. So always remember to look at the calendar for the latest dates. Thank you very much, everyone, for giving us the opportunity to be part of your life. Thank you for practicing with us. We'll see you soon in the next DMP session tomorrow. Please bring your friends, your family. Help me spread this mission of Law of Attraction to every household of India, because that's our mission with me and Indu. Law of Attraction practice in every household of India. Everyone say it loudly with us as an affirmation. Law of Attraction practice in every household of India. How many of you want everybody to practice this? Use that affirmation every day. Okay. Thank you very much. All of you on mute. Say good night. I love you to all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Love you all.
Teacher, love
Sir,
you.
thank you
Thank
so
you
very
very
much.
much.
Good night. Sweet dreams to you.
Thank you very much.
Good night, all.
Everyone, those hearts were for me.
All the magicians. Love you all.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Good night.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
very
Love
much.
you. See you
Bye.
soon tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.